born blind, I could not see, thoughtless, not free. Doctors on the scene with poisonous fists, they call it the vaccine. And if you ain't asleep, you know exactly what I mean. If my mama really knew, she would breach the roof. I just hope she knows the baby only seeks the truth. I learned not to trust the system or the institutes, and I feel I need to get that knowledge into you. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. In school I was taught lessons, a young truther asking questions, while all these other motherfuckers guessing. Elementary just wasn't meant for me. Y'all keep your fake history, the shit is not a mystery. That it's all lies, and if all lies would open wide and see in 2020 vision be nowhere to hide. It's so clear as a clear blue sky that we never see anymore, just trails pass by. And remember the conspiracy theorist said it's a lie. They're spraying chemicals in the air, but you still deny. So how can I get you to see anything if you're blind? Like the moon landing's fake, NASA lies all the time, and government officials are just the elite puppets. I'ma probably get murdered for saying all the shit, fuck it. Tired of this world anyway, getting bleaker by the day. Sheep will keep sleeping, truth seeker, I'm away. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. I was cutting classes, fucking blasting, straight mapping, looking at the globe laughing. Yo, we see way too far. I was cutting classes, fucking blasting, straight mapping, looking at the globe laughing. Yo, all of NASA's pictures of Earth are fake. They're all fake. Yeah, I was cutting classes, fucking blasting, straight mapping, looking at the globe laughing. We can't get to the moon today, never mind 60 years ago. Every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers.
Check. Check. So you better run a check. So come on and check yourself before you wreck yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah. Come on, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Jiggy check. Yeah. Jiggy check. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Come on and check yourself before you wreck yourself. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. Motherfucker. Better run a check. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. Come on and check yourself before you wreck yourself. Cause bitches like you is bad for my health. Yeah. Jiggy check. Yeah. Jiggy check. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. Come on and check yourself before you wreck yourself. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. Come on and check yourself before you wreck yourself. We mix old school tip. Yeah. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Mix old school tip. Yeah. protect yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Meltology is the study and exploration of melted structures that were damaged during an extreme heat event that apparently took place in our not-so-distant past. We're talking temperatures well above 6,000 degrees. The evidence is all around us. You just can't miss the melt. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Once you see the melted bricks, you won't fall for their lame-ass tricks. Geologist, you're fired. The word mountain has no standardized geological meaning, so there's that. Meltology 101. Boom, baby. Tardy glue buffet right here. A successful woman is a woman who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks that others have thrown at her. I don't have haters, I have fans in denial, baby. This is a jackwagon free zone. How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated? Boom, baby. What's up, everybody? I love the end of that song where the guy's holding up his four fingers. I interviewed him when I was in Seattle visiting CFM and Jeannie, and there was a group of guys there at the restaurant we were at. So I said, let me ask you a question, guys. And they all said four. But let me bring my brother from another mother on here with me, my co-host, Shepu. What's up, Shepu?
Hi, Jen. I was holding my hand with the four in the air at the same time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's been I've been like feeling really, I don't know. I have no energy since like last week, we didn't do any shows, but you did.
Yep.
With Crystal was great one, and with
Yeah.
CFM also.
The one with Crystal was a lot of fun, and she was talking about some locations we're going to go out to. I'm really excited about that. We got 34 people here right now. Juan's here. What's up, Juan? I just saw you drop in. And the show with CFM was so much fun. We had a lot of fun on that too. And that compelled me to do this show tonight because we were talking about Aogashima on the back half of the show where I was showing, presenting my stuff and the digital art that you had sent me. And I know there's people here probably that haven't seen my Aogashima live stream. It was like, I don't know, 3 channels ago. And I haven't uploaded it to this channel yet, but I'm going to cover it tonight, and we'll break that all down. We'll break down the historical narrative, the official Wikipedia historical narrative. We'll look at that and what they say about it. And then we'll look at it with our new eyes and see what we see, because it's pretty compelling. And their story doesn't add up, as usual.
Yeah, exactly.
But you've been looking into some stuff. You sent me some interesting stuff recently of some truth, maybe, or some type of truth, I guess, that in comic books from the 80s.
Yeah, well, somebody sent me maybe a couple weeks ago a cover from a comic book. I remember this comic book when I was a child. It's called The X Factor. It's like derived from the X-Men, if people know about it. But very interesting titles that they used with these comic books,
Yeah, so in the 80s, this comic book saying X Factor.
Yeah, it's
right?
called X Factor. Yeah, the name of the group, of the mutant group, it's called X Factor, yes.
And it looks like there's a lot of crazy stuff going on, like destruction and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'll show like a couple of covers from the book, and also the names of the principal members are also interesting because they all related to what we are talking about, what happened during the X Factor. So
isn't that interesting?
It is.
It's just, what's amazing, Shepu, is that, like I said, when you're in line with truth, I've said this many times, it flows to you. You don't even have to go looking for it. It comes to you. Like you said, somebody gave you this information, sent you these comic books or the link to it or something.
Yeah, just someone just sent me like the number 1, it's the X Factor, and the title is Trial by Fire,
No way.
Yeah. So I said, whoa, that's interesting. I remember this X Factor, and I didn't really thought of it for 2 years since we talked about the X Factor, and never had it on my mind. So I decided to go look what other titles they had. Really interesting.
Right. We did look at some of the He-Man stuff, and I don't know if we looked at any X-Men stuff or anything, but that's crazy that it's called X Factor. Yeah. And Trial by Fire and all this stuff. But let me say hi to the chat real quick. And if you want to get ready to set up a screen share, I'm going to go down here and say hi to everybody. We have Flat Earth Cat was here early on and said hi from La Palma at 4:56. So he was in here pretty early. If it's a he, I'm sorry. If it's a she, I apologize. I'm not sure. But La Palma, that's really interesting. I covered some information on La Palma when it was going off, and the seismic earthquakes on La Palma, within La Palma while it was popping off, was very grid system looking. It wasn't random spot or even just down the center opening up like a zipper like they said it was going to. It was like literally a gridded out pattern of red dots where you could see where the earthquakes were taking place.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what was going on there, but it looked pretty fake to me. I'm not saying it was fake. Like people there probably experienced something, but I'm saying that they probably made it occur, if you will. Okay. We're like, oh yeah, wildfires, they're natural. Oh no, we're finding out they make a lot of these things occur, Yeah. So it's not really that far-fetched that they could make a volcano occur, because we've already given the concoction that they've been using since the 1700s after the reset.
Yeah.
It was in the 1800s there. They wrote all about it. They could make their own Etna if they wanted.
Yes. They and also create like earthquakes, and I don't know if you've seen what happened like in Morocco. A lot of these, it only what they've been destroyed is like, it looks like all these old world buildings like in the mountains that possibly been there for a long time, and they never been like hit with an earthquake like this before, like for 200 and more years. They've been there, and now they all destroyed. Seems pretty fishy.
Something's really fishy about that. You know how I've always said, my theory is about our plane of existence here and what's under us is, because it seems like no matter where they dig down at, they're finding structure or brick of some sort. And I always feel like, I don't have proof, but I feel like maybe the baseline substructure of our plane is brick to a certain extent. And let me see here. Where's this article I have? Oh, here it is. I got this article. Okay, it just came up on my phone the other day. It says Earth's core appears to be wrapped in an ancient, unexpected structure.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to share it right now real quick before you get into a screen share. Now, like this comic book stuff just came to you. This just popped up on my phone. And I'm like, okay, so they invert everything, right? Okay, so are they telling us that there is structure under us at some sort? But clearly we're not on a ball, but of course they have to put it into the globe model. And it's kind of like what I've been saying this whole time. I thought that was interesting, but did I click that? Yeah, hold on. All right, let's go over here. Can you see this, Shepu?
Yes.
Okay. And I'll drop this link. It's a bunch of bullshit, pretty much. The whole globe thing and what they think the core is. But, they do talk about the molten core. So.
This is bullshit.
Exactly. Earth's core appears to be wrapped in an ancient, unexpected structure. They're using the word structure here, okay? High resolution map yet of the underlying geology beneath Earth's southern hemisphere reveals something we previously never knew about, an ancient ocean floor that may wrap around the core. Oh my goodness. And,
now there's water above like the magma or something. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, well, I don't even know how they know this. Okay, let me go in here. Seismic waves from the earthquakes in the southern hemisphere were used to sample the ULVZ structure along the Earth's core mantle. They're calling it structure, though. This is very interesting that they're calling it structure.
Yeah.
And it says Hansen and her colleagues used 15 monitor stations buried in the ice in the Antarctic.
Okay.
Because you can see here, this is the Antarctic according to their globe model. And this is where their seismic stuff was. And it shot down into the earth and then bounces back up off of something. And they decided, well, there's structure there before you get to the core.
Why didn't they go elsewhere in this Antarctica? Because they cannot. That's the only place they can go. So.
But look, isn't it interesting that they're okay? Just roll with me here, okay? They're saying there's structure down there, okay? And this little diagram that they're showing, this whatever this thing is, this image, AI image, has the core surrounded in this red stuff. You know what I'm saying? Brick's red. Just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, so here we go. Analysis of seismic readings from the Antarctic or high definition imaging method found thin anomalous zones of material at the CMB, whatever that means, everywhere we probed. So everywhere they probed, they found structure. And that's what the person from Arizona State University said. The material's thickness varies from a few kilometers to tens of kilometers. This suggests we are seeing mountains on the core, in some places up to 5 miles taller than Everest. Boom, baby. What are mountains? What are mountains? Shepu, hit the drop. Hit the drop for mountains. Let's tell everybody what.
According to Encyclopedia Britannica, Mountains generally are understood to be larger than hills, but the term has no standardized geological meaning.
There's that. So are they telling us buildings are down there 5 miles higher than Everest? They could be, because what is a mountain? They don't say what a mountain is. What is it a mountain of? Structure. Clearly, that's what they said. It's structure. So, yeah, wow. It's just crazy.
It's crazy.
Well, it says, while the sunken crust isn't close to recognized subduction zones on the surface, zones where shifting tectonic plates push the rock push the rock down into the Earth's interior. Simulations reported in the study show how convection currents could have shifted the ancient ocean floor to its current whatever. I don't know why I'm even reading that part. So, yeah, this is what they're saying, though, that there's mountains down there.
On the core.
It's just nuts. And they say something down here about the molten core. Let me find it. Let's see here where it is. One of the ways the discovery can help geologists is in figuring out how heat from the hotter and denser core escapes up into the mantle. The difference in composition between these two layers are greater than they are between the solid surface rock and the air above it in the part we live in. Our research provides a connection between shallow and deep earth structures and the overall processes that drive our planete. Interesting. I don't know where that part is about the molten stuff, but okay, wait a minute. However, the ocean floor hypothesis seems the most likely explanation for this right now. And again, it's a hypothesis, a theory, if you will. They don't know. They don't know. So I just wanted to share that real quick, but we're going to get into your screen share stuff first, because that was just crazy, right?
All right. Just say hello to the chat while I...
Yeah, no problem. So let's see here. Home of Bliss is here. What's up? Messa Melt's in the house. Steffi Davis is here. What's up, Steph? Christina is here. Hello. Melted Inverted Realm. You got that right. What's up? Mr. Beast Fan is here. Fructose. My research is here.
Fructose?
Fructose. Fructose. Fruit kiss.
High fructose.
High fructose. Bob Marley's in the house. What's up, Bob? Bobby Marley. Crazy John. Freya is here. Freya's putting out good videos. If you're not subbed and belled to Freya's channel, everybody should be subbed and belled over there. Jenny T. Murphy's in the house. Meltdown Under. What's up? Gaza is here. Juan Truth is in the house. Cassandra's here. We've got 37 people now. That's awesome. Curtis 47 is in the house. What else we got? I don't want to repeat names, so let's see here. Flat Earth Cat, what's going on in La Palma? You should tell us what's going on in La Palma. Have you been over there to investigate where the volcanoes were going off? What else we got here? Red Storm's in the house. What's up, Red Storm? Yeah, that show on Friday was a lot of fun. I'm going to rebroadcast it here on my channel probably tomorrow. Tony Merrill's in the house and Benny Boy. These are two new names for me. So welcome. And
Brian O'Shea.
Where did I miss him? Brian O'Shea's in the house. Oh, yeah, there he is. Brian O'Shea's here. What's up?
Steve Finneran.
Okay. What's up, Steve? Glad you're here, baby. I miss you. So much crazy stuff's been going on in everybody's lives, including my own.
Yeah.
It's just, 2023. Really, put a 1 in the chat if 2023 has been just totally muffed up. Put a 2 in the chat if you've had a great year. I know what I'm going to put in the chat. I'm going to put a 1.
I'm going to put multiple 1s because it's so crazy.
Yes, multiple 1s. Absolutely. It just went from crazy to crazier to even more muffed up crazy. And it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon. It's just crazy.
Nope.
It's exhausting. It really is. You just got to keep praying. All right. So.
Grace, all right.
I got to lower my air condition. I'll be right back. It's getting cold in here.
No worries. All right, Jen. Okay, what? Where is my share? Okay, entire screen.
All right, I'm back.
All right. So, do you see this?
Yep, I see it. I'm gonna
So
make
this
it big
is-
for everybody so we can see it real good.
Okay.
Anybody's on their cell phones or whatever. There we go. Look at that. Look at this
Yes,
stuff going on in there.
you read it, Brian. Yeah, I saw that you saw that I posted the link to it. But yeah,
Yeah, that's really interesting stuff. That book.
all right. So did you see? This is the #1 X Factor.
And it says Baptism of Fire.
Yeah, that's the title of it. Baptism of Fire. You know,
Oh my gosh, this is nuts.
just the title, but it relates to the X Factor. So I looked up for other ones, and this one, you know, it's number X Factor Dawn of Destruction. You know,
Wow.
but these titles are really interesting. What's this one? This is the #2. Because the evil that they are fighting in this one is called the Tower. You know.
Wow.
And we actually said that the tower is the cause of these X Factor, you know. So
Right. Like say if they built them too high into the ether there and it shorts everything out because there's too many of them. This is what we're hypothesizing.
yeah, or God's destruction because of the tower build, but it could be the same thing, you know. So and this one, you know, this is a 9-part series, but the part is Extinction Agenda, you know. So
The final strike. It should say final judgment.
exactly. But there's one. No, it's in X-Men: The Final Judgment. But this one, you know, it's called Inferno.
It's all related to heat. All of this stuff is related to heat.
This one, the X Factor. This series is called the Judgment War. You know. And this one is called Archangel. You know, so
wow,
it's all about even all the
end game. Wow.
Yeah, this one is called The End Game Begins. You know, from the Apocalypse Files.
This is nuts.
But you'll see that this guy is called Cyclops, the One Eye, and we always talk that the One Eye Polaris, and also Polaris is one of the member of these. But I'll show you like the name afterwards. And you see this one, Apocalypse.
Wow. I bet if you go through these books, like if you had them, you probably.
And here you see, she's the new leader of the second X Factor. She's called Polaris. The first one was called Cyclops. We put like the connection with the One Eye and Polaris on multiple shows.
Mm-hmm.
And this one again, now Apocalypse X Factor. I think that's the last one, yeah. But what do I have like? I think I have like okay. Look here. So this is like the first team of X Factor. Their names of the characters, and they all related to what we talk about in this X Factor. You know, Cyclops, the One Eye, Iceman, the Ice. That was there after the X Factor. The Beast, I don't know, maybe. You know, who's the Beast? Is like Satan.
Does it just say Beast or does it say the Beast? It says Beast,
yeah,
right?
his name is just Beast. But
Well,
it's the Beast also, because that was his. Look, you can see that the original name for the Beast it was, but they changed it to Beast afterwards. I don't know why.
Right.
Because the Beast maybe was too satanic. I don't know.
Right.
And then there's this Jean Grey. It's Phoenix. You know, a lot of people go with the Phoenix event that we call the X Factor, but some of them call it the Phoenix because you brought down to ashes to be reborn.
Right.
And archangels, the archangels, angels. It's all related to what we talk.
Yeah, it's
with
all
X
there.
Factor. Yeah.
And we've seen the archangels in those etchings that we were showing, me, you, and CFM, and they were doing all kinds of stuff and smiting people and battling the demons and stuff. And
and there's like the second generation of X Factor, Polaris, same thing. Like there's some that really don't really, because now there's really a lot of people, but Polaris, Havoc on the Earth, you know, the Quicksilvers, Mercury, probably Forge, like melting things. And
you know what these remind me of is like the fallen angel names. Instead of them giving them fallen angel names, though, they're calling them like whatever, this different stuff.
Yeah, all the
one angel was responsible for war and showing humanity how to make weapons, like metallurgy and stuff.
Yeah, Hephaestus, or Vulcan, depending on Greek or Roman. You know, Vulcan is called Vulcan. It's really weird.
Oh snap! My phone just popped off.
And this is like the new rehashed one, the all new, again, Polaris, Quicksilvers. They're Danger. It's so weird.
Danger, Will Rogers.
Warlock and Sunfire. You know, DK. That's I don't know, but DK. I don't know these ones. But I look again, they still rehashed it. North Star and Polaris.
You know, it's interesting that they're bringing Polaris and North Star up and all this stuff because, you know, we were surmising that part of the X Factor could have involved the Polaris moving out of its position and coming down lower, like into the position of where in between the sun and the moon.
Yeah.
But it would be at the center of the earth, you know, and then if there is like something in the center of our plane that is also like as above, so below, as within, so without. So I think that it, you know, these are components, if you will, that help this electromagnetic plane of inertia, whatever this thing is that we're on here, to keep working. And whatever this thing is in the center, they call it the smoky god, if you will, or whatever. It seems to be like some type of a it looks like our sun, but it's red and it's got smoke around it, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, we talked about that a long time ago.
Yeah, what they call like Nibiru, or the 10th, what's the 10th planet? Is it?
Yeah, I think they called it Nibiru, the 10th planet, or what was the other name for it? Planet X.
Yeah, Planet X. That's exactly
X. Planet X. Yeah,
I know.
I would call it Planet X stuff, and then I realized this is bullshit. If Polaris moved out of its position and came down, it would look like there was two suns in the sky, especially if the other one came up from underneath, and it would probably fuck up a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, is that what takes place during the X Factor event? We don't know. We're not there. You know, I mean, it seems like things definitely, you know, there's a lot of factors playing into this whole thing here.
Yeah, imagine like it's when you bring two like magnets together on the opposing poles, you know, how the force that it creates, you know, imagine this like here, you know, it could destroy everything. Just the force that we don't see it but you can feel it when you bring two magnets together, like close together.
Yes.
But because we don't see it, we don't know what this energy, like magnetic force energy that radiates out of it. We don't know, you know, how strong it could be, you know.
Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, do you have something else you want to bring up too? Because I know you had some pictures, other pictures.
Oh yeah. Also, like this week, you know, I did nothing, no research, nothing. I didn't feel like doing anything at all. I was so bored, but someone mentioned me like a new AI site program that you can try. So I said, oh, maybe I tried with the first one that got out to make like melted stuff, you know, melted mountains to show me like if I write a quote in there and to see what will came out, but the first time I tried it wasn't so good. But this site is a new one. It's called Ideogram. If anybody wants to go see it, it's really good, and it makes all the other AI they're not good with letters, but this one's pretty good. So I tried a couple queries of words, and I'll show you what I got.
Okay.
Oh shit, where is it? Did I close it? No. Okay. So I've got like 290 pictures, but I'll go over them really fast.
290 pictures?
Yeah.
Did you make all those?
I didn't make any. The AI did. I just put words.
Wow.
Yeah. But because each query that you do, you get like 4 pictures that you can modify if you like afterwards. We could actually try one if you want. It doesn't take like much time to do.
All right, well, let's look at your pictures first.
Yeah. All right. All right, so in this one, my query was probably like melted mountains mixed with building, and I had the word I wanted, like the word melted in this one. And usually the AI cannot do words, but this program really is good. But this is like what they gave me. Like, you have choice. You can do like movie posters and different like artistic way. You can even like I tried like show me one with Salvador Dali style. He's already doing like melted paintings. This guy.
Oh yeah.
So I tried. Let's try Salvador Dali style, and I have a couple of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
These are cool, Shepu.
Yeah, you can. It's a mix of buildings and mountains, and sometimes it really looks like what we see in mountains. Sometimes it's really weird. The AI just puts weird thing. Like this one's pretty good.
I love that. That is so cool. I get this shit put on a shirt or something.
Yeah, you can also look this.
Oh, that is really cool, Shepu.
Yeah, this one, I really like this one also.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. That's a shirt all day long.
Yeah, and there's like this sometimes like the melt. I don't remember what I wrote, but I got it on the site. They save it, everything, my queries. I tried different. Sometimes when it doesn't come out as good, I just change some words and try another one. But you can see that these one are like all like kind of the same style, because I just continue until I have something really good.
I really like this one too. Everyone gets better and better, and everybody's loving it in the chat too. Freya said it looks like an album cover or a book cover.
Yeah,
would be cool. Yeah, for a book even. Yeah.
No, I'm probably gonna post them eventually in the group. I've tried many different.
Freya wants to know what medium is this? What program, I guess?
Yeah, well, I'll show right afterwards. I'll go through.
We're gonna go through it, Freya. Maybe he'll even be able to drop it. In the
chat. I'll drop the link.
Just to make your own.
Yeah, people just write some words and query that I could put into, and we'll try one. And you see, I tried to. This one I just wanted the word melted, but later I tried the day after I tried like Meltology, and then Meltology 101, but it had trouble with the 101. I don't know why. It's crazy. Like this one was melted castle on a mountain, and this is what they gave me. It. Sometimes they had some things that doesn't belong in the picture, and sometimes the letter is not good, but these ones are really good.
Yeah.
These are just like castle, and even the letters. Yeah, you can just take the letters are really cool. just castles. But later this was like the first query I did. This one's pretty nice. It's still a castle. I wanted like not only a castle but an entire city. So, and also I tried like other like different, like paintings like this, and we also see this everywhere when we see like castle built on these type of stones.
Yes, absolutely. You know what you could put in here too, like X Factor.
Yeah. But there's one I put like fire, eat, melting, just words, just query words, like the same thing that we did with the word cloud. Just put the same words in it to see what it's gonna generate. And this.
Oh, that's cool. I like that one.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It would be cool, Shepu, if we could get these things to like melt, like look like they're melting, like movement.
Like animation. There's
thing or something. Yeah,
there's one that does the animation, but I think you have to pay for it. This one is all free. That's why I use it. I used it because you have unlimited renditions and all free. So because the other ones you have like a limited amount and then you have to pay, but not this one. It's just the new one that came out like maybe 2 weeks ago. And look, this one put like the word melted in the mountain in some sort.
Cool. I like that. Boom, baby.
I'll go like.
Wow, that's cool too. That one. Yeah.
And we see like the same thing sometimes in places. Like this is dripping. Like these were the first try I made with mountains, because. And if you change the order of your query, you can have like totally different results. This is just weird.
Oh, go back one picture, please.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that's cool. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why they put it like in floating mountain. I never wrote the floating mountain. So I had to like put it like on the ground because I wanted like not in the air, because look like they gave me like things like this. No, I don't want like a floating mountain.
Yeah, you're right, Steve. We should have one saying muffed up.
yeah, exactly.
Muffed up and melted.
Yeah, so just these ones.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that.
Is like, this was like one of the first one. I just written like mountain melted. That's it, and that's what they gave me.
I want to get a shirt that says "Make it make sense" or "I will."
Yeah.
Like what you were saying, explain it, or I'll explain it for you.
That's so funny. So these are really like interesting, but not really what I wanted.
Wow.
But I kept them anyway. I didn't keep all of them because not all of them were good. But this is like the same. But this one's crazy because you can see like below the city, like the city continues.
Right, yeah, that's so cool.
Underneath the earth, yeah. And I didn't put that in the query, the AI did everything. Like this one's really flowing.
That's cool too, yeah.
Yeah, because I think like at one point I put like flowing like melted wax or something like that. Just to give like this one's pretty interesting.
That's cool. Yeah. Oh, these are so amazing.
But the one that I tried, like, was it yesterday or the day before? These ones were really, really better and really more interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that last group of pictures you sent me in the message, they were really crazy.
that's the one. Yeah, these ones are really crazy. Because this one was my first try. I just wanted to try it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of like you can see like buildings like just destroyed everywhere, in water also, you know. And like
That's
this
cool.
one's pretty interesting, yeah, because you can clearly see like these skyscrapers just turning into like mountains.
Wow.
But I had it like with lightning bolts in the sky, and you know. And this one I'd forget about. Oh, I should like had like brick buildings in the query, and this is what came out.
That's cool.
You know,
Oh.
and always looked like a canyon.
Right. This could be the Grand Canyon in this Colorado River.
Yeah, yeah. Look, it's
Wow, this is really cool.
yeah. I just wanted to see what would the AI generate, you know, because and it's really interesting. So these were the first one. Yeah, look at this one.
That one's cool. Shepu.
Yeah. Because look at the melt is turning into lava because of the heat, you know.
Yeah.
And the heated rock, because probably that was the case when it melted, you know. It had to be like a semi-liquid state, you know. And I didn't had lava in my query at all.
I'm gonna put it in there. That's interesting.
Yeah, I never put like lava or flowing lava or nothing. The day I had it.
I like that one. That's crazy.
Yeah, they are like a couple of them that are really something.
Yeah, because it's like the heat's coming up from below, plus you got plasma in the sky and stuff.
Yeah. But the lightning, I said, put like a lightning in the sky.
Yeah, I like it. Wow.
This one's still with the melted, just different like art style. Look at this one, you know, created like the canyons with all the buildings. Because I didn't put what you.
I was gonna say they're so trippy looking.
Yeah. I was just mesmerized, if I can use this word, when I was doing it. You know, oh my God, these ones are crazy. But look, sometimes the wording doesn't get it right. Melted, you know. You know, the puts to hell. You know, it's
that's a really cool picture right there, though.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Looks like there's like some kind of airships. I never put like that.
Yeah, but that big building right there, look at the way it's melted. It looks like stuff we see in Petra and stuff.
Yes.
I have to look for that Brian Foster video that I showed on, I think, CFM's channel or somebody's. I forget. Maybe when I had Crystal on, where he's starting to talk about the melt too, extreme heat and stuff.
Oh yeah. I sent it to you the first time that I saw it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Do you remember the name of it, or should I just put in Brian Foster? I don't know.
If you put that, you'll get a lot of them. But I think it was his latest video.
I don't even see his channel here when I put in Brian Foster.
Yeah, where did I get it? I don't remember.
That's a good video, though.
Yeah, because it's talking about a high heat event that's probably destroyed. Yeah, this one. Look at this one, Jen.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, you can see like all the coastline like just melted.
It's all melted buildings, just like we've been saying.
This one's pretty interesting also, because you can see that their eye as a mountain, you know, with the cities underneath.
Oh, that's cool looking.
Yeah.
See this one here. Yeah, that one's really cool looking. And your next one, that reminds me of Metropolis.
Yes.
Metropolis melted.
yeah. I think I put it like old style movie posters, and I think that's why it looks like Metropolis a bit. And I don't old word. It's supposed to be like old world, but I never put like old world to be put in text. I don't know. That's the first time I saw that this word was there. Really interesting. So yeah, I'll go like with the later ones, and I've got like.
What's up, Mel?
1,000. Look at this. It's just really.
That's a cool one, Shepu.
Yeah. Oh, Melanie's. This one looks like a cover for like a game or something.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love that one. Yeah, Melanie, you're a little late, but that's okay. We forgive you.
Now we are getting like into the ones that I did like like two days ago, but because I put like I wanted to. First I didn't want to put like anything mythology. I just wanted like conspiracy theories, lies, or things just popping out of someone's head, you know. Like I wanted to create some kind of, but the first thing that they gave me was like things like this.
Wow.
Yeah, so where's the conspiracy theories?
Kind of like saying we have melted buildings on our brain or something like.
Yeah, but that's what I realized afterwards. I said, "Oh, just had meltology," and
right.
I had like melted words and stuff to put in, and it continues on to do these one, and the other styles I tried like this one's pretty interesting. We have like the melt heads, what they call it, you know.
Yeah. Yep. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, this is probably what it looked like when it happened, you know.
Yeah. Wow, that's really crazy.
Yeah, and also I had like put like Polaris just to put it, and they put like something like this, you know.
Interesting, they did it like that, though. I mean, that's kind of how it is.
If I never like put like a pyramid or a triangle, it just generated like this.
Wow, these are really cool, Shepu. That's really.
Yeah, like the first that's what they gave me, like, and then I just had the word meltology, you know.
It's badass.
But yeah, there's a couple of them that are really interesting like this. Some are creepy a bit, but some of them are like just really simple. And also like I did also the other stuff, but not related to meltology, but other.
Wow, these are just
like, and this
just all of them.
What? Look at this shit. Like Polaris, the one eye in the sky, just dropping fire. It's crazy. Dude, and I didn't put that in the query at all. That's the most interesting.
I think the AI is trying to tell us something.
Yeah. And this one, I don't even know where it got this stuff.
But look at the building, though. I mean, they did a good job making it look melted.
Yeah.
Melty looking. Because what you see there, look, this building here in the center, right? The way you could still make out the squares on it. You see that in Aogashima, what we're going to look at, where you can see where this lattice work stuff is melted, and you can still make out the squares and stuff.
Yeah. So you could look like meltology here is just fucked up. It's
Yeah, but that's really cool looking now.
yeah. And this one, look, it put it like meltology, like the brain earth. It's really weird sometimes, but it makes interesting art. So
Yeah, Steve says it looks like a Journey album. You're right.
yeah.
And I just want to point out the band Styx. They had a pretty cool
Yeah.
album cover and stuff, and it's spelled STY.
Yes, like the
X
river.
or whatever, and that's the name of the river in hell.
Yeah.
Styx,
Yeah.
the river Styx.
Their covers are all riddled with symbolism. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they just put something like this that I didn't write. And again, they just put the eye.
Wow.
And this one,
That's
I think
cool.
I put like Alex Gray style. Or this one's pretty interesting. I like this one.
That.
Yeah. I could put like your face and my face.
Yeah, you could.
But yeah, these are just these ones too. I don't know why they put it like a mushroom cloud. I never wrote it, but
Very interesting.
really interesting.
I'm just loving the way they're doing the melted buildings and landscape with it and stuff. It's
Yeah.
just this
Yeah.
AI program's pretty cool.
Yeah, these ones like this. It's just what's going on.
I own these domain names. I own meltology.com, meltology101.com, and a bunch of other ones.
Yeah, nice.
So you're
Yeah,
going
I
to have to help
remember
me
that.
develop a website and stuff.
Yeah, you see this one? Let's put the 101 in the mountain. No, it's supposed to be written Meltology 101 on all of these, but almost none of them have it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow, that was cool. Got melted buildings on my mind.
Yeah, that's great. That this one is just weird. What's going on with this? Looks like it.
Man.
Yeah. This one's pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Like,
this is really cool.
Yeah.
And look, that one reminds me of something from a comic book.
Yes. Yeah, I think I choose like illustration art or something.
Curtis says these are exceptional.
Yeah, and they're all one of a kind because you cannot reproduce it in any way, Even look, this one was a Dali style. Salvador Dali, the
Right,
painting.
with all the drippy stuff,
Yeah.
melty stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just had, why not try it with the Dali style? And
Did he do the melted clock thing too? That's
Yes.
popular. Okay,
Yes.
that's what I thought. Yeah.
no, almost all of his painting are like melting.
He knew something.
Yeah, you knew something. Yeah. You see this one? That's the only one that is written lies inside this one, but I never wrote lies for a word, I just wanted a picture.
Very interesting. It would do that.
Yeah, and this one, look, conspiracies. There's one that's funny because look, this one, Meltology 101.
Steve says, I got melted buildings on my mind, and I got my mind on melted buildings and melted buildings on my mind.
Nice.
Oh, go back to that picture. Look at this. Zoom in on these towers down here. See how they look all lattice worky looking?
Yeah.
And we're going to see all that on Aogashima.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, look, this one, I think that's the only one that's written 101 correctly.
That's a good one. It's not bad.
Oh, no, look, there's one. I don't,
That's a good one, too.
This one's pretty trippy.
Oh, my God. You know what I did the other day?
No.
God, I gotta tell you guys this. So I'm in Publix, right? And I'm walking through the aisle, minding my business. And this guy is walking past me, talking to his friend. He goes, you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about space. I And I heard him say that. I said, space doesn't exist. We're on a flat plane. I kept going. I said it really loud, too.
Yeah, people don't really,
Oh,
get
that
it.
one's cool looking.
Yeah, this one's really cool. Yeah, this one is such conspiracies. This one has made a woman. I don't know. I never put like woman in the query. Just like a person. I wrote person. It could be like anything. This one's, like I said, this mushroom cloud, I don't even know where it comes from.
It's doing a good job making the buildings look melted, though.
Yeah. This one's just crazy. But I think we're close to the end. This one, like, I really like because it shows like a Tower of Babel kind
Absolutely, yeah. That would be good for X Factor on it or something.
Yes, yes. So we'll try it right after one. We'll put like X Factor in the.
Okay.
Because I just want to. There's one that is really funny. It's again this tower there. Look, this one. They put like conspirology. They mixed up all the words that I used. But yeah, it's.
Oh, that one's trippy.
This one?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's weird. But it's cool though.
I don't remember what I wrote, but it's pretty trippy. Yeah. But most of them are really, and then I tried again. Some just paintings of melted.
I'm gonna get up my my video here real quick while you're going through these pictures.
Okay, but I will just stop it, I guess, because.
Oh no! Everybody wants you to keep clicking through them. What video is it?
This one's like the 101 is like embedded here. It's crazy.
Let me see here.
Yeah, this one's I like this one because it's kind of really weird because it's like the destruction of everything, and he's got Meltology 101 written, and it goes like your spinal cord.
Oh, that's really cool, Shepu. I like that one.
Yeah, this one's really crazy because you don't know if it's a person or something. It can be anything. So your mind just wanders. I
gotta thumb through here real quick. Oh, here it is. Okay, it's right here. Okay. So where are you at? Okay. That one's cool. I like that. I love the purple, so I really like that one.
Yeah, these purple ones. Yeah, there's stuff.
All right, so keep your screen share. I'm going to show something real quick. I just found it, and it'll only take me a second. Entire screen share. Okay. All right, so here we are. Can you see this?
Not. Oh, yes.
Okay. All right. So this is a scene from the new Spider-Man movie, some kind of Find Your Way Home or whatever. Yeah. I forget the name of it. But in this scene, the buildings, the cities are turning to stone, which is really interesting. Like everything's and what it looks like as it goes along in the movie is it looks like the Grand Canyon.
Yes.
So I thought that was really interesting. There's a lot of this stuff in these movies. It's a small segment in the movie, but it's like halfway through it or something.
Yeah, it's really fast also.
Yeah. But it's pretty cool because it's like literally the buildings are turned into stone. Like they're telling you these the stones, these whatever these things are buildings.
Yeah, I know, Steffi. I don't like it. I don't like it because me too. I'm like an artist like you. I like to draw. I don't really do it. It's been a while, but I never liked AI also because I know what it's gonna bring. It's gonna hand creativity for everyone. But people like you, some people make these pictures from AI and they sell them online, Jen. It's I don't believe it. They didn't do anything and they call themselves like artists.
Well, they're digital creators, is what they call. Like
They're
you
not creators at all. They didn't create anything.
But
they
you
just put
digitally
words.
created this. You put some stuff in. You
I
let
put
the
words.
AI do
Yeah, I know. I don't really like to say that I made because I didn't made it. I just put words in a search query and everything was made for me. I don't like it because I know I can.
It's like using a tool, like a paintbrush.
Yes,
but you don't have to tell the paintbrush this is what I want to paint. But we're using these AI tools to create digital art.
Yeah.
There's really nothing wrong with it, I don't think.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. But
I mean, you could put these up and sell them. I would buy it. I'm thinking about putting one in a frame up here in my office.
Yeah, but for me, it's because I know I can actually draw something like this if I don't, but I don't have like the imagination for it. That's what I have the talent. I have the experience of drawing because I've been drawing all my life, but what I lack is like my imagination to create all of this. But the AI did it. It's not me. And yes, Steph, I really love what you do. Nobody else can do it, but
I am just so fascinated by all these, though. It's just really amazing.
Yeah, sometimes it's really weird and janky, but sometimes it creates really interesting stuff. Just like this I don't even. It's so weird.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
The style that it uses, and you can see. Look at these mountains are the buildings right there.
That's right.
And it's melting into like another like this world. This one's pretty crazy.
A machine created it, not a human artist. Yes, that's right.
Yes.
But the human artist had to put all the ideas in to get it to do this. So the kind of like, your paintbrush didn't paint it, you did.
Yeah. So this is
that one's cool. Wow. That's crazy looking.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I put it like I change it into like a vector. You can see I can zoom in. Like you can put it like on a shirt if you want this one.
All right, keep going, Shepu. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Yeah, I'll go. I'm done with what I'll show like the site. All right. So you'll see this is the site. Wait. This is the site that I use. If anyone wants to, you can see like everybody that does these things, and it saves everything that I wanted to, because I drew like a zombie like this, and I wanted to see what the AI could do, but mine is much better, so but it's not as colorful. But in anyone, look, if you like, let's say I like this one, and this is what I wrote, the query for this picture here, and it gives you like 4 of them, and then you can, if you like better like this one, you can click like remix and choose or add stuff, and it would take this one as a basis and create another one. What I want to do is make one with everyone. Just put some words that you want me to
Put
put
an
in?
X factor.
Yeah, that's I put the X factor. I don't know if it's gonna get what it means. I'll put like X facts. I can't smell. No, gas. Come. Yeah, exactly, Freya. Because it can only base itself on what other creators have made already and put online. That's how it goes. It goes through pictures and every artist known,
Right.
It's crazy. So what else can I put in, Jen?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because usually I put like this always the same time, like mountains. Let's say melted, because that's what we want to see.
Right.
Like if we want like melted mountains with because we want buildings, maybe destroyed buildings. What else can we add? Is there a specific style? Because sometimes it takes like a couple tries to get really a good brick volcano. Okay, we'll see.
I like that. Brick volcano. Good one.
Volcano, all right. What else can we add? Nobody has no idea. Just write it in the chat.
Yeah, write it in the chat, guys. What do you want them to put in? How about like drippy or something? Can you put drippy in?
Yeah.
Brick volcano. That's a good one, Freya. Melanie says put in 33.
We'll try it. All right.
Janky Brick Mountain.
All right.
I love you guys.
Okay. Melted brick. Okay, I'll add the melted brick. So we'll try this one. We'll see what it generates. So there's like here there's three type of size of pictures that you can, and each type like generate a different style.
Mm-hmm.
Because this one you can also like write all your style, but this one you can see here they like suggest some for you. But here I'll just put generate and we'll see that. Already you can see what it will generate.
Nice.
You see the progress here.
Wow, this is cool.
And you can add like words if you put like right words, something. So this is what it generated.
Put in melted mountains. Did you put in melted mountains?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I put it. So this is like one that did. This is another one. Because this is the query that like if you like you say, I like the style of this one, so you can like choose this one and say click remix and try another style, or you just can click out and just generate again, and it's gonna generate totally 4 different ones. Now about the translation, MELTOLOGY to study.
Oh, X Factor came up. That's cool.
Oh, they wrote X Factor. That's
interesting. Oh, baby.
I didn't ask for it.
That's cool. Read your mind.
Yeah. This one's interesting. This one is weird. Like Minecraft stuff, because this is your brick volcano, I guess.
Yes.
There's this one again. This must be the janky one. So this one is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
With X Factor on it. So we'll try remix. Yeah, do we try like we can try like fantasy, dark fantasy style to see. Because it's always destruction. Like melted Greco-Roman world. Yeah, we can try this one. And you see, look, it keeps like the same kind of bass.
All right, Shepu, I have to go pick John up.
Oh, it's okay.
Do you want to keep playing around with this with everybody while I go? Because you're kind of on a roll here, or do you want to just play a song?
No, I guess we can take a break. I need to.
Okay.
Probably go do something, but yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Absolutely.
People will can try stuff. Yeah, this one's pretty nice. All right. This
All
one.
right, Pepper, I'm coming. All right, I'm good. Oh, that's really cool. I'm going to put on this 9-minute song, and then if I'm not back by the time that's over, maybe you can click another song, okay?
Yeah, or I'll just come on the show. So
Yeah. All right, cool. Guys, I'll be right back, and Shepu's going to take over if I'm not back in time. So probably like 15 minutes, I'll be back.
All right. So it'll take a small break, and I'll be back after. We'll try something else.
Okay, cool. Here we go.
Spinning ball. Indoctrination blinded us all. From the very first day that we went to school, they put a globe in your face and that thing looked cool. The teacher explained how it all worked. Of course it sounded so berserk, but who was I to question it? Because I was just a tiny kid. It sounded crazy as could be, but teacher would never lie to me. She was real nice, she didn't know. She too was taught to believe in that globe. I don't blame her, it wasn't her fault. She was only repeating what she'd been taught. I went through life believing that lie. That spinning ball was now in my mind.
Don't let them take your mind.
Don't let them take your mind, man.
Don't let them tell you that you are not divine.
Don't let them do it, man, no.
Take control of your soul.
Take back control. Yeah.
Find the truth. Find it all.
Find it all, man. Yeah.
Don't believe their lies.
Don't believe it, man.
Let them take your mind.
Don't let them take your mind, man. Alright, man, listen up. So I'm hurling through space on a road to nowhere. So I live my life without a care, Cause I was taught that there ain't no creator. That's what I was told from my educator. So I live my life so selfishly, there ain't gonna be no hell for me. I'll do what I want with no care for others, with no respect for my brothers. Until one day when I woke up and I drank some truth with my coffee cup. I learned that things ain't what they seem. This so-called reality is just a dream. There's deception everywhere that I look. The news, the TV, and in my school books. And pretty soon I'll realize that everything's just a pack of lies, man.
Don't let them take your mind.
Don't let them take your mind, man.
Don't let them tell you that you are not divine.
Don't let them do it, man. No.
Take control of your soul.
Take back control. Yeah.
Find the truth. Find it all.
Find it all, man. Yeah.
Don't believe their lies.
Don't believe it, man.
Let them take your mind.
Let them take your mind, man. Yeah, man. It's the deception on a biblical level is orchestrated by the devil. Many think that hate don't exist, but that's what he wants, that's one of his tricks. But I found out that dude's real, and I tell you, man, that's a bitter pill. So I questioned everything I was told. I had to question that spinning globe. I had to relearn it all again and get some truth inside this brain. And pretty soon I realized that the globe I was taught was a pack of lies. So I studied as hard as can be. I found the flat earth conspiracy. Man, it hit me like a ton of bricks. The globe I was taught was a devil's trick.
Don't let them take your mind.
Don't let them take your mind, man.
Don't let them tell you that you are not divine.
Don't let them do it, man. Don't.
Take control of your soul.
Take back control. Yeah.
Find the truth. Find it all.
Find it all, man. Yeah.
Don't believe their lies.
Don't believe it, man.
Let them take your mind.
Let them take your mind, man. I started to connect the dots, and I'm telling you, man, there are lots. I soon realized that the earth was flat. It's not a belief, man, it's a fact. And once I found out that reality, well, it did a funny thing to me. For a while there, I was pretty shocked, but now I know that there is a God. And once you get to that point of understanding, and once you know there ain't no moon landing, and once you know that space is fake, you view your life with a different take. It ain't just random chance that we're here. We ain't living on no stupid sphere. It ain't some ridiculous spinning ball. The earth is flat and God created it all.
Don't let them take your mind.
Don't let them take your mind, man.
Don't let them tell you that you are not divine.
Don't let them do it, man. Don't.
Take control of your soul.
Take back control. Yeah.
Find the truth. Find it all.
Find it all, man. Yeah.
Don't believe their lies.
Don't believe it, man.
Let them take your mind.
Let them take your mind, man. Well, now I found out about all these lies. I live a completely different life. I stopped reading the news and turned off the TV. That thing is evil as can be. I started being a nicer guy, and God forbid I tell a lie. I treat people with more respect, and I've got me a wife that I'd never neglect. Yeah, being good's working out for me. Now I ain't blinded and I can see. I know that there is a God above, and if I'm good, then he'll show me love. I try to live life selflessly to be the best that I can be. I treat people how I want to be treated since my indoctrination was defeated. So don't believe in the devil's lies because it's God he wants to hide. That's why they teach that spinning ball, to make you think you ain't special at all. Don't believe what you're being told. Don't believe that you're evolved. It's all an accident and you are too. No, you're someone special and God made you.
Don't let them take your mind.
Don't let them take your mind, man.
Don't let them tell you that you are not divine.
Don't let them do it, no.
Take control of your soul.
You gotta take back control.
Find the truth.
Find the truth.
Find it all.
Find it all, man.
Don't believe their lies.
Don't believe it.
Let them take your mind.
Don't let them take your mind. Yeah, play that guitar.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I won't play another song. It's a 10-minute song, so it's good enough. So yes, yeah, I've seen someone did like Arnold. Yeah, it was pretty funny, but you know, who knows? But yeah, all of Hollywood, it's the transgenders crazy. I've seen like an article from a couple of years ago that someone that lives like in Hollywood says that all of them's crazy. They just, I guess they hire them. I don't know why. Just to push another agenda, I guess. Just yeah, Trudeau might be turning gay soon because you know the elections are coming and might need some votes now that he's single. So probably I will have like the support of all the LGBTQ community, I guess. He's gonna play on it for sure. Yeah. No, it's good, Freya. Yeah. While the song was playing, I put like what people wrote in the chat, and I've put it in, and it's like somebody said melted metropolis, melted Greco-Roman world, Armageddon, mountains are melted buildings. Someone wrote it. I just put it and tried to see what it came out, and it's the first one. You know, you've got the Greco-Roman columns. This, you've got a mix of everything. Thank you for the suggestions. Got this one. This one pretty interesting. Looks like what Jen was showing from the Spider. I don't. Was it the Spider? Yeah, it's the Spider-Man movie with Doctor Strange. It's pretty interesting how it flows down because we, you know, you saw this is, there's no like flowing. The AI just generate stuff. This one's pretty interesting. Also, look at these buildings. Jen? Okay. I heard like a sounds pretty weird. Yeah, I'm looking at the chat right now. Left. Oh yes, Jinx. Where is she? Oh, I opened the door. I think she's on the balcony. What are you talking about? MIR. I believe they had something to do with the X Factor. Maybe I. What the trends? Yeah, yeah. It's like the words that are written in the Bible, like the end times. You know, it's everybody will be confused with everything, and it's crazy how we see it. But it's the playbook. You know, they've been playing on it for a long time. But yeah, what else? These are pretty cool, guys. Thanks. What else can we do? But can go still do this, but also I think I have like pictures of. I found like a site of someone just going to explore places like in China that nobody goes, and it's pretty interesting. All of these mountains that are there. I'll go. Oh, Anne Smith. Okay, I'll try. Mud flood and previous ancient civilization. We'll try what it will come out. Just this to see what the AI will generate. Yeah, Bruce Jenner. Yeah, they like to flip-flop just to create more confusion with everyone. Yeah. You know, it's just to show, all the world's a stage, like Shakespeare said, and it's true. And the funniest thing that he did was to call his theater like the globe, The globe is the theater, not the theater is the globe, It's crazy. They just play with us. So mud flood and ancient civilization, that's what it created, like the first four. Well, you can see some kind of ancient civilization here, but the flood looks like more like watery. Yeah, you see, it took like floods. I don't know what the fuck is this. Maybe if we put like instead of floods, maybe like a mud flow.
I was thinking about the word flow before I left.
Yeah, I'd put it like in this one's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Because this query is just old world and mud flood, and look at these old world building, kind of big skyscrapers.
Wow.
But yeah, flow with less, because now the flood, probably the AI with the flood thinks about water. But if we put flow, maybe it will be like more muddy flow instead of watery flow, I guess. But anybody can go and try it, and it's free. This one, you can create an account, or you can sign in with your Google. Doesn't matter. The AI just takes. But the more we put in, the AI will record it and know that the X factor is it's this. It's crazy. Yeah, this one.
That's right.
Yeah, this one's pretty realistic. It looks like something that you would see somewhere.
Absolutely. Probably out in Arizona.
Yeah, exactly. This is probably a building built by what they're called again. I don't know. But yeah, this is.
Messa says put in melted brick skyscrapers.
Okay, yeah. So look at what they put in.
Wow, look at that.
Okay. Yeah, you see the flow is more like a muddy flow than water. This one's what? Let's go. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Pretty nice. Because this is what we see now with these buildings.
Absolutely. They kind of look like Crowley columns a little bit.
Yeah. Do you want me to add it to it, or what's?
Yeah, it said melted brick skyscrapers and black hole sun.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do I add it, or I just put the new query?
Just put a new query in. We'll see what happens.
So it was melting brick skyscrapers and black hole sun. That's the one. Okay. I'll put both of them. Just like I'll put it like this, because I can try also like
Oh, good.
another format.
Okay, good.
Sometimes it brings like a totally different art depending on the format.
This is going to be interesting.
Yes. Mr. Beast fan, what Nimrod, Castle, and Melt? Yeah, this you can see maybe this type of hearts. That's really weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird looking.
Yeah.
Did you put in like Melted Tower of Babel?
No, never
One of
did.
them kind of looked like it.
Yeah. This one, but maybe I'll try the other type of picture. Like there's more space, so it generates more in the picture. You can also do it.
Put in. I
landscape.
want you to put, when you get a chance here, I want you to put in volcano building.
Oh, these ones look interesting. Volcano building, okay.
Mm-hmm. See what it does. Wow, they're crazy looking.
Melting brick skyscraper in Black Hole Sun. Okay. Look at this.
Wow, that's cool looking.
There's your melting skyscraper, and look at these holes that we see everywhere in mountains.
Yeah, and up top there, it kind of reminds me of Tenerife, where you could make out the floors going across, but they were kind of closed up a little.
Yeah. Oh. Wait,
Wow.
I'll come back. Close now. Was that your cat? Did your cat meow? Or
No.
No? Okay.
No,
I
I
don't-
have cats up here with me right now.
Okay. It was Jinx, I guess. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Black Hole
what's
Sun.
that's cool. Wow.
Like, I
And it
guess
looks
this.
like- let's just pause right here for a second. This looks like the lattice work we're going to see on Aogashima.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, exactly.
It does. It's just like it.
This one's pretty funny looking.
I like that though. It's pretty decent.
But you see, I think the AI just learned what the melt is now, because the first time I put it, like, it was like doing the melt like a ice cream or
Right.
more of like bubbly melt. But now it's getting better, because in this query it is just melting. So pretty nice.
Yeah,
Melted
definitely.
Mount Chia. Okay, so what else did I? There was.
We're going to put in volcano building. Maybe volcano building, and then we'll put melting after that and see what comes up. I just want to see what it generates for volcano building.
Then you can see like everybody that created. You cannot like stop. Everybody can see what you create.
Mhm.
Don't do it. She was like,
So they'll see your stuff up there when they go on the site?
yes.
Okay.
But mostly if I put like art. Yeah, these ones, they just created like,
Look at the last one though. That's pretty interesting looking.
yeah. These one just, they put buildings and volcano. I should like volcano or building on or in. No, I don't know, because yeah, this one's, it's more like what we are looking for,
Put in volcano architecture.
because like these ones that have nothing to do with volcano,
Right.
but they created like generating like unknown now. So what did you want me to?
Volcano architecture.
Okay. Like this picture, right? Yeah, it's learning.
Shit architecture.
Yeah, you see this one, they just put like architecture, probably a volcano in the back. Yeah,
Right,
nothing,
I see.
because it doesn't know.
How about brick volcano? Did you put that in already?
No.
I think we did. I thought we did. So brick
Oh
volcano.
yeah, we did like in a mixed. Yeah,
Right. Okay.
yeah. You see, like they put like a volcano in the back with the building, but
What if you put in volcano tower?
Mount Fuji. Volcano tower architecture.
Yeah. Maybe that'll work.
Living in a volcano. Yeah, it's that would be something crazy they put. We'll try it. Yeah, these ones look like a volcano shape a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this one
Interesting.
looks like a cooling tower.
Right. I like it. Now put in volcano tower melting. Right. So it's got the volcano tower. That's cool. Now we want to see it melting.
Okay, so we'll take like this one, I guess.
Yeah.
Which one do you like? This one or this one?
Well, let's do that other one first because it's got layers, right?
Yeah.
We'll see what it
So
does.
look, I'll click remix and then volcano tower architecture, volcano melting or melting at the end.
At the end, I guess, yeah.
Melted temple, yeah. Absolutely.
Mm.
But living in a volcano should be really interesting.
Well, they're living in a volcano in Aogashima.
Oh, the first one, you see, it doesn't. It looks like a building.
Guys, bring it up. Can we make that one bigger? Yeah, look at that. I like that.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Looks
Yep.
like a mountain that we would see everywhere.
Yeah. Boom, baby. All day long.
Yeah, this one's pretty interesting. And yeah, look. It's not melting at all. This one, oh, it's kind of like melting.
You know, the buildings could have very well looked like this, though. And then when they melt it down, we're left with these strange.
Yeah, really. Because the creativity was out of this world, you know. It's nothing like we can think of what they built. Or what was built, you know. Whoever did it.
Mesa Melt says Grand Canyon City, and I would put melted after that.
All right. So I want to try the living in a volcano to see.
Okay.
Oh, I just. Oh, I think I just rehashed the same one, I guess. Yeah, look. I'll redo it.
Okay.
Can I redo it right there? Oh, yeah, okay. I don't have to wait for it. People are funny. Sometimes you can see like fear is a prison. People do some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
There was one that had like a sign in this hand, like saying like there's only one gender and something like this.
Oh, man.
All right, so yeah, I guess living in a volcano did not do what I thought it was, but yeah, it's really interesting stuff. Yeah. All right, so we'll try just Grand Canyon City. All right.
Right.
That's interesting.
Grand Canyon City melted. This looks interesting.
Yeah, you can see here the progress while you like. Yeah, here's their one for you, guys. Eat, sleep, fart, and repeat. Okay, the third one looks really interesting. Okay, that's the Grand Canyon. All right. Again, just the Grand Canyon. This. Okay. Yeah.
It's learning.
Possible. It's getting there. And then they just put this one. But this one's pretty interesting if we like remix it. But just normally. Oh, okay, yeah. Again, another one. I guess it's... Gaze, did you create an account?
Wow, these are pretty cool.
Okay, so they put like a painting style now. That's just the city in the volcano in the canyon. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. It's too many. They should add more buildings in there.
Yeah, because you need to really tells the more you put, I guess, the more query that it's gonna get. You know, this one is gonna get just only Grand Canyon. Should with for that like city melted into, I guess, really get what we want. You know.
Meltdown under says tiered city in a volcano.
Okay, we'll try this. And you see that it still just gave us the Grand Canyon, but the last one looks interesting. Just the building there, some normal stuff, but yeah, just artistic. Doesn't get really much.
Right. So, did you drop the link to this site in the chat?
Yes.
Okay.
But if we inverse, like city melted into Grand Canyon, it result in a totally different, you know. Sometimes you got to try. That's why you need to try and try and try.
Right. You got to play around with it.
Yeah. But the best way is when you find like something that's close, you just click on it and remix it.
Okay.
But yeah, look, it's just still the Grand Canyon. But you could look at this. Oh yeah, it's a picture of the Grand Canyon, but it's not. You know, it's
try this. Try Petra melted.
Let's
see what it does with that.
It's gonna just give me pictures of Petra normal.
All right. What's up, Zale? You are late. My goodness, where have you been? Don't be tired of the party.
Yeah, looks like it just gave us. Why does it put letters? I didn't ask for letters. Yeah, there's nothing changed. Messed.
How about if you put like Petra drippy melted or something, or drippy or something?
It's already like this. You see, look, and there's nothing. You want Petra? Okay, that's. You see.
You should call it Melta, not Petra.
Yeah, but Yeah, look, melted. But it took like this one. I don't know what the fuck is it.
33 people here.
But yeah, but
As
what
usual.
to put? Well, just a couple more, I guess. What did you want me to try, Jen?
Oh, I was gonna say Petra melted and drippy, or
Okay.
just put drippy in maybe, or like wax. I don't know, like.
Yeah, we can like drippy wax. If you put like more stuff, you'll get. You want to try like yeah, we'll try like a landscape one because Petra is like. Yeah, you can see like all of these are like you can see what the people use as a query to get IDs for what you want to do. Sometimes I like, oh yeah, I want to do this style, like this, someone had to write like drippy stuff,
Right.
Look, they put like someone. What's going on?
It's an AI generated shim.
Yeah, exactly. They knew it was you, Jen.
Something.
You see, it's normal Petra every time.
Normal melted Petra.
Yeah. It cannot change. It's already like that. You see?
Right. It's already melted.
All right. Okay.
Oh man, what's going on here, CFM? Where you been, man?
Don't be shy, I don't feel turd.
I'll put it again in the chat if someone wants to try. But I guess we'll get into your stuff, Jen.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So, let me see here what I want to go to first. Okay, I got that up. All right, let me do a screen share here.
Because I was going to, just before you came back, I was going to show like the pictures from the China site I sent you. But now that you're here, I'll get into your stuff.
Okay, so this picture here, Shepu, this is one of these generated pictures off of this site, right?
Which one?
This one we have up. Am I sharing it right now?
No, this one I just found it like on the internet.
Okay, because this is really cool. I like how they did this.
Because I was searching for something, and this picture came out in like on Google, and I said, "Oh, someone knows something."
Someone knows something. That's for sure. And the reason I love this picture so much, if you haven't heard me say it already, is because it immediately reminded me of what I saw on Aogashima when I was doing a live stream on that. Well, what I was doing, I was going over volcanoes. I was looking for more volcanoes that I could, really analyze and see if there's structure there. We had already covered the Icelandic volcano and Vesuvius, and I think we did Fuji and a few others and stuff. And I wanted to check out this chain of volcanoes that were like out in the ocean.
Yeah.
And as soon as I started looking at Aogashima, I started noticing a lot of anomalies with this little island volcano. And one of them is they have this crazy lattice work on the sides of it that supposedly is for landslides, but it looks just like stuff. I mean, literally, it looks. And the narrative doesn't make sense for the landslide stuff.
And also, when we will show that how it is, it's so crazy how they could cast cement on a hill. Down, exactly. Yeah, I know, down a hill without being like dripping and still flat. It's crazy. I don't know how they do it.
So the history, according to Wikipedia, I'm using that because this is an official narrative. I'm not using this as if this is the truth. This is the official narrative that I want to read you guys. And I'm just grabbing it off of Wikipedia. History of human settlement in Aogashima is uncertain. Most of the people on Aogashima are Japanese. The island is mentioned in Edo period records kept at whatever that is, which recorded volcanic activity in 1652 and from 1670 to 1680.
Okay.
An earthquake swarm in July 1780 was followed by steam rising from the lake in the Okinawa caldera. Further earthquakes in May 1781 led to an eruption. In April 1773, lava flows from the Marmara cone resulted in the evacuation of 63 households on the island. During a massive eruption in 1785, some 130 to 140 of the population of 320 islanders perished.
There was people already living there in 1700.
Yes, yes. Yes. Good
on.
idea. Building our town on a volcano. Okay.
Yeah.
And the thing that gets me, Shepu, this narrative, okay, people are still living there.
Yeah.
If this shit popped off and people died before, why you go back and build in there? You know, I mean, if it's an active volcano, what the hell's wrong with you people? I'm just saying.
And something that's interesting is that the last time that Mount Fuji erupted was in BC or something that they say. And this one, looks like it's been like what was it? What they call when it doesn't erupt anymore? Like,
oh, it's dormant.
Yeah, it's dormant for like much older than the Mount Fuji. It's great.
Right.
I don't get it.
1783. I mean, this is like right around the X Factor event into the 1800s here. So, I mean, that could have been an X Factor event there. But yeah. Again, you got these people who are on this island. It's isolated out in the water. I don't even know how the hell they got out there. And then they go in and build a city or whatever, and put their huts up and stuff. So anyway, we're going to go over here to this site. And this is Aogashima Island, which is the volcano. You can see it here. You're probably thinking to yourself, because the first thing I thought when I saw this was, well, what the hell is this in the center?
Yeah.
What's all this going around it? Because it reminded me of that one Tower of Babel we had.
Yeah.
With it looked like, let me see if I can even find that picture.
It's a construction painting of the Tower of Babel.
Construction?
Yeah, if you write it, I guess.
All right, let me see if I can find it in this images here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
It's that little one we want. And let this thing load.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a rare one.
It is a rare one.
I could look for it in my pictures.
It might be here somewhere.
Yeah, it has to be there. But
even look at this one here. That's pretty cool. All right, I found it. Okay, here it is. Boom, baby. Do you see this, guys? This is what looks like in the center of that volcano over here in Aogashima. Right here. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. There's only 500 people or so that live on this island right now. And supposedly they put these berms in going up the side of this thing for flowers.
For flowers.
Every picture you see of Aogashima, there's no flowers.
No.
Nice ever. Try as you may, you're not going to find any. I'm just saying. I tried. All right. So I thought that was really interesting. Now, like I said, I'm looking for volcanoes so I can pick them apart. I'm going through all these different volcanoes. I'm looking for structure. And boy, did I find structure on this thing. It was just crazy. And first off, it's right there in front of your face. But as you scroll down, here's the outline of the whole island itself. It looks a little different here. But here's the longer part out this way. And that's got some stuff on it too, which is all over this way here. But we're going to scroll down some of these really interesting pictures. All right. I got a really good one down here to start off with. This one. Okay. So here, I'm just like blown away. Okay. Let me scroll in.
Yeah. What does it hold? This one, what is it holding? And the bottom part is like down in the ground also.
Exactly. And again, this isn't even a spot where you would need this type of extreme stuff here. I mean,
Yeah.
they could put up something a lot more simpler than this, right? You know, but it looks like how it's jutting out of the ground here, like it's mud flooded, like the windows we see.
Yeah.
Okay, you only seen half
Yeah.
of it here.
Why would you start with half squared when you start at the ground? You probably would make it. I don't know.
Exactly, Shepu. I mean, as a matter of fact, I didn't even notice this the first time I did the video talking about it a couple of years ago. Well, what I find interesting here that I just noticed is I don't know what the hell all this is back here. See all this right here? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Let's see what else we can see here in this picture. Anything jutting out in the background, hidden or anything. There's so much foliage on this island, but I'm telling you, the things that you see popping out are just crazy.
It's crazy how this one is full of foliage like this, and when you look at volcanoes like Mount Fuji or Vesuvius, there's nothing that grows on it, you know.
So I think this is part of the original structure right here, in my opinion. Could I be wrong? Sure, I could. Do I have proof? No, but I'm going to show you some really interesting stuff that's very compelling, and you're just going to be scratching your head. You can see it's very steep, and they say that, you know, they use this stuff for landslide proof stuff to help with that stuff. But oh, hold on, here's that part right there. Let me scroll up. What is this over here? Wonder what all this is.
I don't know.
That's weird.
They will probably say it's to prevent landslide, but you're supposed to build these lattice work to prevent landslide. So right there, it goes against their own story already. And I think.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, where are you gonna show these cement things? Probably there's no houses down, so they're protecting what, you know? Oh, look at this tunnel.
Yes, this tunnel goes right into the building, and right here, even though it gets a little grainy, you can see that this is all muffed up building right here. You can even almost make out floors even, and that goes right in there.
Yeah, why would you need that tunnel there? You know.
And then over here, you got
the
normal. See the tunnel right here?
Yeah. Oh, okay. What
building popping out right here? Lattice work.
Yeah, these lattice work, I don't know, but these ones are like what we would see normally. These ones with the mesh and stuff. This is what.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, but the other one,
this anywhere else. I have not seen this type of lattice cement work, whatever they're calling it, anywhere else, and I've looked all around for it. But as you come along here down this road, it gets a little grainy. I'm just saying, but you can see that this is all like structure through here, even along here up around this road. I know it's getting grainy as I go in on it. But it gets better, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. I thought I just saw something over here in the corner. What's all this? This looks like building popping out right here, all through here.
Yeah, and a little bit to the right there, it looks like there's like holes.
Oh, yeah, look right here, Shepu. Nice, good eye. Look at that. Very interesting. We need to do LiDAR on this place.
But man, I can't believe that people were living there like in the 1700s.
Yeah.
At the same time that they found out about Japan, you know, it's around the same time.
It's crazy looking, right? Even over here behind them, it looks like structure coming through here. Okay, so let me scroll down a little more. It gets better, trust me. Okay, I don't see anything weird in that picture. Let's keep going. See, it's your little neighborhood here. Here's the tunnel. Straight through the tunnel. I mean, I don't know who built this. All right, go down a little bit further on this. Now, this is in the center of that little berm thing, that center caldera thing. There used to be an ancient tribe that lived here. You know, the ones that got blown up during the...
Yeah, I think there's a shrine right in the middle of that thing there.
Yeah, there's something in there, yeah. I don't know. I think I show it here on this site. Now, this is interesting. So you got these berms, right? You got all this coming around here. That's probably overgrown stuff on the structure.
Yeah.
And then you got this side here that's really just anomalous to the whole thing here. don't know
I
if
think that's new part because I've never seen that part on the. Might be on the other side, I guess.
And where we were looking at just a minute ago is way over here on the interior crater of this. See this? That's the road
Yeah,
and
I see.
and stuff right over here. So, you know, I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, I'm seeing structure everywhere. What the hell's going on here? It's like amazing. Again, like I said, they put these berms in. Their story is for flowers, but I don't see no flowers.
No, well, look at these. It's all straight, like, it's crazy.
Exactly.
Why would you do this?
Here's a cool picture of it. Again, I'm just going to flash back to, where the hell did that thing go that I just had up?
No, I think the last one. Yeah.
Look. Just saying, it looks a lot like it. Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah. And also, I have like pictures of things that looks kind of similar. I found it like, what is it again?
Okay, so as we get down here in the pictures.
Oh yeah, this Jensen, yeah.
You have it?
Do you want me to show it?
Yeah, show it real quick, and then I'll slip back to this.
So I saw this past couple days ago on Facebook.
That's right, Shepu. That's right. I forgot about this.
And they say it was France was building some kind of, I don't even know what they were building, but look, you can see that. What you go, Jen? I'm just zooming in. What are you saying?
I said it looks like a freaking volcano.
Yes, pants. You're late, but welcome.
Oh boy.
Yeah, look.
Party people.
It doesn't really, because if you look at this rendering picture, or I don't know what it is, there's like trees on top here and people, like a gallery or something. But they say that they built these things on the water to, I don't know the real purpose. You can see that they built these things out of wood, they say, and then they dragged it on the water like this.
Oh my God, guys, look at this. Do you see it?
And then they just filled it with cement and then removed the wood. That's the story.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this. It looks like the lattice work, you know? Like what we're
exactly.
seeing.
Yeah, exactly, Jim.
Wow.
But if you look here, if you build it like for it to go underwater, why did you put this on top? You know, it doesn't really make sense, the story.
Yeah, I never heard of this, them building anything like this. This is crazy.
Yeah, you can see on YouTube, there's like video, there's a representation of what they think it is. You know, they drag this with boats in the water, and then they
boats that had no motors, they dragged it with.
Exactly, Jen. These boats, look, there's a cord attached to the water.
Blow on the sails so we can pull it back.
I know it doesn't make sense at all. The boat is not pointing in the right direction at all, so it's just. And then they remove like these floaters, I guess, and this thing just sinks to the bottom, and then they fill it.
They're building an island for the water or something that you can walk on.
I guess. And then it goes and they fill it with cement. Yeah, that's the story.
I wonder how they're filling it with cement. And you know how heavy cement is?
Again, do you know how many they supposed to have built of like this?
No, how many?
Like 70, something like this. Yes, all around the coastline.
Are they still there?
I don't think so. I have to check. But look, there's another one in the background here.
Because these people had nothing better to do.
The story, I think they probably did like 20 of them, they say. But it's I know it's really.
This is nuts.
But look at this depiction. Look at the size of the people. But if you go see this one, looks like the size not the same, So
You know
Is
what it
it-
would be like to have to try to pour cement in there? I mean, do you see
Yeah,
how they pour cement and shit today? These people, are you kidding me?
yeah, I know it's crazy
Oh.
bringing all that cement with these boats and there's nothing to pull it on top of it. I don't know. It's
You're right, Freya. It's insulting our intelligence, literally. When you start
exactly.
to dive into these narratives, like the royal crown of Russia, the imperial crown of Russia, the queen in 1700, no electricity, wanted this crown built in 2 months for this thing that was happening.
Yeah.
And they busted out the crown in 2 months. And I don't know if anybody knows what the crown looks like, but there's just no way with no electricity.
No,
These two
exactly.
guys built this fucking crown in 2 months.
I know. The only way you can't what's it called, make gold-plated stuff, it's with electricity. So I don't know what else.
Exactly.
But
So-
yeah, I saw that meltdown under. Did you notice the size of the chain? Exactly, crazy. Imagine the metal needed to build a chain big like this.
Right.
And how do you bring it there? It's so heavy. Just the normal chain, it's too heavy for us to lift. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, now I just closed out fucking Aogashima.
Oh no!
I didn't mean to do that. All right, hang on. Let me come off screen share for a second. I got to go back to the site. I can't believe I just did that. How do I close this out?
Yeah, let's look at
Back
that
page.
Yeah, it was just a joke.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I know.
All right, hang on a second, guys.
Yeah,
That's
alchemy.
here.
It's the base of all. Not science, but what's the name I'm searching for in English? Chemistry and all of this. It's all alchemy.
Okay, I got it back up. Let me scroll down.
Alchemy is just like imitating what nature does. That's all. That's all it does. Yeah, putrefaction and decaying and everything that is living organism that decays and goes into the primary ingredients.
Okay, so we're back up here. You see it, Shepu?
Yes.
Okay, so here's an interesting picture. I can still make out like right angles in this stuff here.
Yeah.
I think that's
But
very
this is more believable because they could have poured like what Kairos showed, and the same thing that I saw in
Yes.
Ottawa. Pouring on top of rocks. Okay, I get it.
Well, if they poured this over something, whatever it was had right angles to it, because you can make them out.
Yes, exactly.
They were covering up maybe something, maybe instead of doing the lattice work. That I don't know. This lattice work is crazy. But wait a minute here. This wall right here, I'm not sure about it, but it pops out all through the island because there's this guy who does a
Look at
video.
that.
Yeah, there's this guy that does a video where he goes there and checks it out. It's like he goes all over the world checking out these places and stuff. And he goes all through here, and everywhere he goes on these roads, this wall is popping out everywhere. So that's really, it looks original to me.
Like I'm looking at the cement, at the background, and you can see that they're trying to hide something. Look at
this. What's that up there?
Oh, what? Zoom on it. What's that?
Get in there. I mean, that's just popping out like that. What's that?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, this is one of the spots they're supposedly putting in this stuff. Look, because you can see the lattice down here. Right here it's popping out, and then down here it's popping out too. So they have it down here, coming up here, and then coming up here.
Yeah.
Right? And then I guess they would have to finish all down here. But
so I guess that's the only section that could crumble, not the the rest. It's crazy.
I know, it's just too much. Okay, so now there's this.
Yeah, there you go. How do you cast in these squares without the cement like dripping out? I don't know.
when I first saw this stuff, my mind was blown.
Even the one in the back, the black one.
Look at this over here. What happened here?
How do you cast like flow
And then this black stuff here, all next to it. I mean,
with the
look
shape?
at
Yeah, I know.
something coming down here.
What's
That's incredible.
something
And
ain't right?
Pray something ain't right. Something is really, really wrong.
Look,
I mean,
how can you cast like this?
yeah, and you never see any. You would think this would take at least 100 people, right? Something, I don't know. You don't ever
Yeah.
see any people doing anything. And then there's this over here. Look at this. And Shepu, look. Let me zoom back in. It runs right across. You can see it here, square, 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 running all the way across, all the way across, right into this stuff. And you can even follow it across here. Here's a line, goes all the way across, all the way across. So you can see phantom apertures and squares and stuff through here. It runs right here. Look, here's the line, comes through here, right through here, all the way across.
Yeah.
That's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I guess we all lost families and friends over these lies. But
Yeah.
if you lost them because of this, then they probably weren't your friends. in
That's the
first
way it's
place.
supposed to be right now, I guess. Some people come in and out of your lives at certain times. That's the way it has to be.
But it's not a reason, just a disagreement, it's not a reason to end like a friendship but anyway.
Look at all this up here, Shepu. See all this black stuff up here? It's got looking like squares and stuff all up in here, and then over this way a little too.
Yeah.
But this black stuff over here, I mean, it's just so weird looking and just charred looking. You can still make out squares through here. Like if you follow this across, it comes through here even.
Yeah. But look at the bottom. They have like this cement like wall, but there's one that is like look like stones right at
over
the
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see.
So was it like already there, this one?
I don't know, dude. This is crazy. And again, there's nobody working on this. Do you see anybody around? I don't see anybody. All I see is ropes and this thing here with wires and some rods sticking out. But what's really interesting is over this side here, when it gets over here.
Again, yeah.
It's just so bizarre. I don't know. It's crazy.
Oh, look, zoom in, Jen. There's one that's broken. How come it's broken? Look, right in the middle. Like,
Here?
yeah.
Oh, I see it. Look at that.
Oh, what?
I just don't understand why doesn't this whole thing just slide down? Do they have to anchor it in?
I don't know. I don't even know how you can mold it to.
I remember when I posted these pictures on Mountains Are Melted Buildings, and I didn't put no title with it or nothing. I said, I'm going to post these pictures and see what people say, because everybody was freaking out over them. Look at this. This is the one I posted, actually. This one right here.
Yeah.
Vegetation's growing over it and everything. That's crazy. Again, here's where they're working. There's no people. Where are they at? I don't know. Lunch? But look at this, Shepu. Look at this. Look at this big gaping hole here. With the what?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
So what's crumbling? Well, look, go up a little bit, Jen. You can still remain. Yeah, look at that wall. Oh my God.
Boom, baby. There it is.
Oh shit.
There it is.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to hide. Look at this.
Wow. Just wow. All right. So here's another angle. There's a couple of work guys here just standing around, not really doing much. Oh, they don't even look like
they're tourists, I guess.
They're freaking tourists. Are you kidding me right now? Well, now we can see the other side of the melt here. Look at this. How did they just pour all this? They just poured all this cement down here. Are you kidding me? What's this big gash here.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. And then there's this, which looks a lot like.
Oh yeah, remember that what they told. Oh, how many? The same. There's one guy. He's been working there for like 70 years.
I remember that. Yeah,
You
Shepu, where is
remember?
that? It's here in the in this somewhere. It says that there's like these guys that just do nothing but work on this.
Yeah, like 2 guys or something like that.
Are you kidding me? Where's the cement truck? How they getting all this cement up here? Who's doing all this? Oh man, I don't know. To me, it looks like some exposed, melted building here. I just don't know. It's insane though.
Yeah,
Let me scroll up just a little bit to see if there's a narrative up here that says that part. Okay, here it is here. Erosion along the coastline as well as attempts to control it, and the new port are all also local attractions. It says in the rainy season, the slopes get badly eroded right down to the bedrock. Consequences of this unfortunate phenomenon can be seen in the caldera outer slopes. Locals anchor at the eroded areas with concrete cells. Seen from afar, they look quite unearthly. Yeah, they do. and if you squint hard enough, you might even see something of the gaudy style in them. What does that even mean? Gaudy style in them.
The Gaudi. I don't know.
Gaudy?
Gaudi is a painter or
all I know, if I squint, I see a melted building. That's what I see.
Gaudi is a sculptor, I guess. What the fuck?
I don't know. I have to look that one up. All right, let me go back down here.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
It's the guy that made like the cathedral, the janky one that we already checked it out.
Oh, you mean? I think it was it one guy who built that.
Yeah, you remember the cathedral, like all janky rocks and
yes,
crooked. This is Gaudi.
Okay, all right. So this is looking down one of the slopes here to the pier that leads to nowhere. And yeah, so
so this is a view from
from
What?
another side looking down one of these slopes here.
So weird.
Look at all this. This is just nuts. Look at how melty it looks here. Look at it. You see it?
Yeah.
Wow.
But
okay.
It doesn't look like something was crumbling. If you look at the bottom, there's not much rubble down there, So.
Look at this, and there's a new port. Are they trying to say that's the new port? Well, there's nowhere to go once you get off of it. Such a huge construction for a local population of less than 200.
Exactly.
How many tons of concrete did they use here per inhabitant?
Yeah.
But this being Japan, I'm not surprised. Oh, okay. So even he's like, what? There's, hello?
Yeah. Because there's an island close to that place, like Battleship Island. It's all constructed of big concrete like this, I guess. That's why it says this.
Right. So here's where it gets really interesting. Because now we're getting to the side of the island where the port is. And if you look up here, you got more building popping out. Look at all this, Shepu.
Yeah. But I want to know what they are preventing to slide on what, because there's not much.
No, and it goes all down behind this thing, but it gets better, and I'm going to prove to you.
Yeah, this thing looks like it goes into the mountain, I guess.
Yes. Well, they had to put this here because I'm convinced that these melted steps that you see
Oh,
right
look
there in
at
the
this.
background
Yeah,
are part of the original building.
yeah. Oh, look at that. It's underneath the building. Yeah.
Exactly, dude. Yeah. It's right there. I was like, when I first saw this picture, I'm like, yes. I'm not
Yeah.
crazy.
That's interesting. It looks like a pyramid.
And of course, you can see the lattice work up here as well. Again, there's something right here going on. I'm not sure what all that is, but it goes right into this melted weirdness. But wait, there's more. All right, hold on. Let me exit out this picture and go down.
Yeah, Melanie thinks this.
Bullshit.
It's bullshit. Melanie, look, did you see these steps? You got a good look at them, right? They're melted as fuck. And they're huge. They're not small. It's like you would have to really scale them.
Yeah.
And then there's this. Okay? So this is a full-on view of what we were just looking at right here. So let's just start from the ground up, okay? So you got the steps. Now what do we have over here? Can't really see in there much, but you got a better view of the steps here.
Oh, yeah.
Weird steps. And you can see that they put this wall in and ramp because there's more steps that go up this way. Okay, this whole thing.
What's this big block of just
I know, right? What is that?
they just put it there.
Covering up these steps, maybe.
But look, there's like an opening at the yeah.
Right there, it goes somewhere into this thing. Okay, so then we come up a little more, and then you got all this. Okay, what's all this? There's a tunnel right here that goes in here. This all looks like structure to me. I can make out some stuff. Apertures.
Yeah, right there where your pointer was, it's really squared. And
and then it goes right over into this mess right here. See, if you look, it goes right over into it, comes around, curves around, and goes right back into this black messy stuff. They line up. I can see squares in here, but they're not as defined as this. Is this part of like a surviving part of the building? Could there have been windows in here? I don't know. But there it is. And then if you look over here, you could see whatever these things are. I don't know what this is, but there's stuff coming off this. I don't understand.
yeah, this is what they usually do for preventing, like they put mesh like this and stuff. But the other one is.
I don't know why this thing's all black
Overkill.
and dark like that. Oh, hang on.
And it's lava. It's lava, Jen.
Yeah, it's a volcano, my ass. Okay, so let's zoom in over this side now. Okay, so here you go back into the black messy stuff right here, and then it goes back into this weird janky messy stuff right here. Hold on, can I zoom in anymore? I can't. Okay, yes, I can. Look at it. Look at this drippy messy melt right here.
Yeah.
That's straight down, guys. That's straight down. That's just wow. Just wow. And then it goes back over into this. I mean, that's just a crazy picture right there.
Yeah.
All day long, that's a crazy picture.
Yeah, I didn't even see this one.
Now, what do we see up here? Let me zoom in up here.
What's that?
This right here. That's like an A-frame or something.
It looks like the Christianity scene. Did you see
Like
it?
you talking about the nativity scene?
Yes.
This manger?
Yes.
Yeah, it does look like there's like something sitting here, like an animal, and
I'm having like what's this called? Pareidolia right now. I'm seeing like the nativity scene in this.
that's funny. All right. Okay, so you really got to examine these pictures because you'll miss stuff, and then you'll be like, I didn't see that last time. Okay. I mean, just that in its entirety right there is crazy. And those steps, I mean, that's crazy. Okay, so now we get this angle here. You can't really see much, though. Let me see if I can zoom in this spot.
But here you can clearly see that wall. It's like a new one because it's the same pattern everywhere, just repeating.
But look up here. Behind all this is this. See this black stuff? It looks like you could see structure in here. Like these.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just nuts. Okay, so let's go down a little bit more. Okay, this is the pier on the other side. And then you have this. This is up a little further. More, in my opinion, melted building popping out. here.
Yeah. Look at where the pier is.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. What is that? Probably the old pier that was there,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
this, yeah.
Yep. Gets a little grainy when I go in too far on it, but wow, these pictures are crazy. All right, then we have, let me see. I think that's it.
But what I've noticed, even if it's grainy for you, when it goes through the YouTube, it's like smoothed out. So
It does?
yes, you can go really like closer than, yeah.
I gotcha. I was just looking at how all this looks right here and then right in here as well. Call me crazy, but in my opinion, this is a melted building, this volcano. And why are people still in it if it went off in the 1700s and people lost their lives and stuff? Why would you come back and build? Did somebody figure out it's dormant or something? Come on. Are you kidding me right now? That's a boom baby picture right there. I like that.
Yeah, this one's pretty nice.
And these freaking steps, man. Are you kidding me? Wow. And all up here, the way it's just popping out, it's just crazy. All up in here. And oh wait, what's that right there?
That's the
That's the thing you got, right? Well, I got
that's the barn with the baby Jesus.
The barn with the baby Jesus. Now this pier here is not the same pier we were just looking at. This one. Let me go to the. I'm going to scroll up here to the picture where you see the whole island. I go all the way up. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything here. Further. Okay. Here it is. It's up here, I think. Is this where they're showing it coming in? Okay, there's a pier. I guess you can't see it on this one, can you? Here it is. Here it is. Okay. This is what got me. Okay, you're telling me this is a fucking pier? This is a pier? Where's it going? You get up here. This, to me, is just left over part of the building here. Because there's nothing here. There's nothing. Where are you going? Nowhere. That's where. Now, let's look up here.
I guess this...
We got more building popping out right here. Look at this.
You gotta go up all these steps just to go. Oh, it's crazy.
What steps? There's steps? I don't see any steps.
No, I don't. Well,
here, or not.
Pretty tiny, I guess. Yeah.
What?
What?
I don't know, but this place is a building all day long. I mean, look at this thing.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Oh my God. Who's going to put a cement pier in here? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. So let's look at some of this stuff here. Looks like it's all melted red brick. You see the red just like you see in Vesuvius. Now what's this? I see apertures here. Do you see these squares?
There's kind of a wall also at right there. Just
here and
left.
here.
Yeah. Do you see it like two pieces of walls? Like where your cursor right there.
Right there. Yeah. Yes. And something here too. Right along in here. That's definitely a wall.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. There's one more thing over here. What's this? This is weird looking the way it's flat right there.
Yeah. Just the pillars standing there.
What's going on?
Jen? No, I think Jen froze. You're frozen, Jen. I don't know. You'll come back. 2 miles. No, yeah, you're talking about these salt. These are crystal, Jen. Settle down. Yeah. It's only a big crystal. No, she's not melting. Oh, she dropped. Yeah, you're back. Oh, no. She dropped out. Come back, Jen. She came back for... You came back for a second.
Hello?
Jen, yes.
Hello?
What happened?
I don't know what happened. I had to take myself out of the whole stream, reload it, and come back in. We're just pumping out too much truth. They can't handle the truth. There it is. The volcanic island known as Aogashima.
Yeah. Pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, crazy stuff that I didn't even see the first time that we did the show on it, you know.
Yeah, it seems like there's more better pictures in this site than there was last time, because I know I used this site.
Was it the same one?
Yes, it was the same one. I know it.
I don't remember these pictures.
I mean, neither. That's the funny thing. I was even baffled when I was talking to CFM. I'm like, man, I don't remember these pictures. I'm so grateful that they're here. All right, we covered that. What's this? Oh, that was that one. Okay, what's this? I don't know why I have Ziggurat. Oh, it's because I was looking for the Tower of Babel. I just want to make sure I covered everything. Geology, query. Why do I have this up?
Yeah, she's not. She's melting. Yeah.
I'm melting?
No, melting. At least you're not melting. So.
Stop seeing this ad. Why do I got this shit up in front of my face right here? Okay, this is what I want to show you guys. Okay, I talked about this on CFM show. The theories of geological evolution, catastrophism versus uniformitarianism.
Are you showing something? Or
oh, I got to go back into a screen share. That's right. I forgot. I'm not screen sharing. Okay, here we go. Got kicked off my own stream. Can you believe that shit? That's muffed up.
Yeah.
All right. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So this is their reasoning. And I want to stress these are theories. Theories. Okay, so we got catastrophism, which they thought that, you know, with all this land and all this, Grand Canyon stuff, whatever, is all from catastrophes like volcanoes, floods, earthquakes.
Okay, yeah.
And then they realized, well, you know, there's rivers running through these canyons, you know, because we're going to call it a canyon. And, you know, maybe the river carved it out, you know, gradually. So they call it gradualism. And then I know uniformitarianism, which takes millions of years, sedimentary layers. That's how they explain this. 3 theories. That's it. And it was by this guy, George Carver. And he was a zoologist and a naturalist. He helped establish our current understanding of Earth's history. And Carver's formed the basic methods of biostratigraphy by studying sedimentary rock layers and fossil succession. He began the popular field of comparative anatomy by studying the bones of other elements, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, where does it say here? Oh, it says Carver contributed a lot to our knowledge about Earth. One guy, right? Okay. With his theories. But it's funny thing is, Carver also believed that Earth was only a few million years old. And we have to go with billions of years old because, you know, evolution and all that stuff like that. So yeah. How he thought or believed and theorized and proposed are not facts. Okay. I'm just saying. You can believe whatever you want. It doesn't mean it's true. And so that's a big deal, considering we know now that the Earth is over 4 billion years old. How do we know that? Okay, because some other guy came up with some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all of geology, let me see if I have it over here, is based on that theory. So it's California is the 19th century. Geological theory was first developed. So again, over here, geological theory, 1880 to 1963, rational geography stemmed from a combination of geological theory, all from this guy. I had another one up. Not that one. Where was it? Oh, I don't have it up. Okay. But yeah, basically all our modern geological stuff, everything comes from this guy here. And his thoughts on it. And I'll drop the links. You can read all about it and everything and how they come up with all this stuff. It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, what do you think about Aogashima? Put a 1 in the chat if it looks like it's a muffed up, melted building and not a volcano. Put a 2 in the chat if you just think we're fucking nuts and it's just erosion and whatever they're doing. Let me see what people say. And I'm also going to drop the link for the Aogashima thing here that I used. So you guys can look at the pictures yourself whenever
Hi,
you feel
Dana.
like. Hey, Dana. Welcome. You're late. Very, very late. So late that you are...
Don't be tardy for the party.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have something I can show before we end it.
I got 1-1. Nobody else put any in the chat. I got 35 people here. Somebody type in a 1 or a 2. 1 if it looks like a muffed up, melted building and not a volcano. 2 if you think we're fucking crazy and sniffing glue all day. Yeah. Okay, Shepu, what do you got?
What I've got is something.
Oh, okay, Dana was here earlier. I'm sorry, Shepu.
Okay. I didn't see you.
Got out of class and came back late, kind of like what I did in Catholic school. I got a bunch of 1s now. 2, Melanie. But
Yeah,
2.
Melanie just playing. Sorry here.
I love you, Mel.
Okay. No, it's something that what's it called again? UAP brought out maybe a couple of weeks ago. I don't remember. But I remember reading this book, or Not a Globe, by Parallax, I guess. Zetetic Astronomy from 1881.
Wow.
Yeah, and he point out a really interesting passage that I didn't remember it was there. And I looked it up again, and it's this section. Do you see it, Jen?
Yes.
All right. So this
Can you
section.
zoom in on it a little bit? Can you bring it up a little? Zoom in. There you go. Okay.
All right. So this is section 11: Constitution, Condition, and Ultimate Destruction of the Earth by Fire.
Boom, baby.
And in his findings that he did, he tells about all the analysis proved that to us that important fact that the great bulk of the earth, like meaning therefore the land, is composed of metallic oxide, metallic combination. Everything is crystallized and metallical in it, you see. And most of them are highly combustible. So all these elements in the earth can give rise to some kind of event that could ignite everything in one. And look, he's talk about that it could turn out to be semi-fluid condition, and then condition afford positive proof from one commingle or chaotic state, regular and rapid precipitation, stratification, crystallization, and concretion after the melt,
After the extreme heat, guys.
Yes. In some way, he proves that, but by his findings, that the earth could reduce into a molten incandescent state,
Oh, do you hear that, guys?
Stratified, and then stratified formation, everything, because it cooled down. Such an incandescent melt state of could melt a great portion of the lower parts of the earth, And
Motherfucker.
Love that he's using the word melt.
yeah, the molten state, and this he talks about the upper strata of the soil share all the temperature that could exert all of this meltage everywhere. I will put the link in the
wait.
chat.
Okay, what's it say? Increased temperature is on average 1 degree Fahrenheit for about every 545 feet.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. When you go
great
down.
Is the heat within the earth that in Switzerland and other countries where the spring waters is very hot.
Yeah, because he talks about the spring water that comes out. He said that it's heated at the bottom of the earth, not what they tell us today. It's by there's so much pressure that the water that spits out from these springs, it's so much pressure than when it comes up from the ground, it's hot because of the pressure that it did, not because it was hot down there. It's totally different way he's saying that now we are told.
And this was written in the 1800s, right?
Yeah, 1881. And you can see, or the 1 mile after water that you found boiling at the depth of about 10 miles, all the rock would be melted. That's what they thought.
Well, it's interesting that this is from the 1800s, and they're going with the ball Earth clearly in this theory. I don't know how they know that it's 9 to 12 miles in thickness. How the hell they would know that? I have no freaking clue in the 1800s.
Look at this sentence, like, a day will yet come when this earth will be burned up by the fire. There is a fire, as you have heard, within and ready to burst forth. Like, he's talking like kind of volcano-ish type of thing, but here he goes into the volcanoes afterwards and saying that these are the remains of the big melt, these volcanoes, as it's still like in flowing state underneath. So there's a lot that's
what does it say here? From time to time we read of the earth quaking, trembling, and sometimes opening, and of the mountains and small islands, which are mountains in the sea.
Yeah.
They're buildings in the sea, like Ball's pyramid.
Because here you cannot like talk about molten core and stuff like this, because this book is do I have it? Yeah. Earth, not a globe, So he's trying to, he doesn't talk about the molten core or everything because he doesn't know. But what he came out, there was
There's no pictures in this or anything, this book?
There's what?
Any drawings or renderings or anything?
No.
Illustrations?
No, it's, but yes.
I remember that. I remember these things, yeah.
Yeah, it comes from this book. But no, there's no drawing of the molten stuff. I don't think so.
It's definitely not a globe.
Yeah.
Or ball, whatever the hell they would have said.
So he's saying that this molten stuff comes from like the everything that melted.
Yeah,
and
the heat
now
came from below. The heat comes from below. I agree with that, but it's not coming from some molten core and some ball.
no, like this one, like you say, it's a remaining melt still flowing because down there it cannot settle down, it cannot like dry, so the melt that was there is still there in a way, so it's pretty interesting. I'll put this link if anybody want to read it. That already didn't, because this book it's been there for a long time. If you're a flat earther, you probably look at it at some point, because it's one of the best one, and it's from 1881. So
very, very cool. I like it. Good stuff.
But UAP just made a video a couple of weeks ago about this. It was interesting in that section, and I remember, man, I've looked at this book. I don't remember this section, but it's almost at the end of the book, that section, because after the one, it's the end of the book. So, but yeah, if everything melted, it's the end of the book also. So
yeah, it's the end of the book.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, we're at 3 hours, Shepu. I didn't expect to go this long, but it was cool. I like it.
Yeah, me neither. We talked before. I didn't feel like anything, but it turned out to be a good one. So yeah.
So I'm going to drop this link in the chat too, the one that I showed earlier in the beginning of the show, where they say Earth's core appears to be wrapped in an ancient, unexpected structure. I've been saying that I think the flat Earth has a baseline substructure of brick. And, that's structure, brick. It just seems really odd that they're saying an ancient, unexpected structure. deep inside the Earth.
Yeah.
And this is their high resolution. I'll drop it in here again. I'm sorry. I'm talking about their high resolution map. I'm not screen sharing. So here it is here. You guys can check it out. It's just interesting verbiage they're using there. I know it doesn't seem like 3 hours, Freya. It flew by.
Yeah. And Melanie, I think she's on a new diet of coral, I guess.
What?
Because
He's eating
looks like-
coral.
yeah, she's shitting islands now. So.
Oh, yes, parrotfish. Oh, she's pooping out islands in her backyard.
Yeah.
Freaking parrotfish. What a narrative that is.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't deny that they're pooping out sand, but all islands? Come on.
I know, it's
Give
crazy.
me a break. They got to explain away all this stuff. We'll blame it
Yeah,
on the
Al, we covered like the Black Sun in the probably this first, second, third stream that we did together, Jen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the black hole sun, all that
Yeah.
stuff. And what was it? The two people that went to the center of the earth? Olaf and his grandson.
Oh yeah, the Smoky God story.
The Smoky God, that's the black hole sun, the Smoky God. They describe what it looks like
Yes.
in there and everything. And
Yes.
I think it's connected to Polaris, just like our moon is connected to the sun. It's a positive and a negative. And then you have a positive and a negative, same reverse. It's as above, so below, as within, so without.
Yeah. Anode, cathode, you know. Yeah. It's all the same.
Open
Yeah,
mind
truly.
to all and respect the melt, hard work and dedication. Yeah, thank you, Drake. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Drake.
Yeah, I like the long streams too. A lot of people don't like long streams, but I love them.
Yeah. Yes. I used to only listen to these long stream, and with you and Brian and Steve, you could go like 6 hours. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think the longest one that the three of us did was 7 hours. Couldn't
Yeah.
believe it. Oh,
But we did like the marathons and stuff 2 times, one with us Spartan and one with Mark.
mhm.
Or did we?
Yeah. The mega
How long?
stream, I think the mega stream that we did was 5 hours long.
Yeah, I think so.
On
But
my
we-
channel. And then we did
yeah.
another one over on Spartan Red's channel.
Yes.
What's it saying here? The Vibes of Cosmos and Divergent channel talking about the black hole sun and Polaris. Is this a new video or an older one?
I don't
I'm
know.
not subscribed to
A vibe of Cosmos. I don't know if he talks about Black Sun. I know he talks a lot about the moon image of the
Mhm.
Earth
Gotcha.
and how this place work. Divergent, he just talks about everything. You know, everything that could have views, he will. You know,
Mhm.
still good, but
But I notice more and more of these channels, like even, all right, like people who wouldn't even touch the melt are starting to talk about it, you know, little bits here and there. But yeah, we're so far beyond all of it. Like we're like so ahead of the curve,
Yeah.
if you will.
no,
And people are just starting to come on it, you know, like we better understand what we're on here and what took place, at least by the evidence left behind, I think.
yeah. Before we talked about this Polaris being the eye in the sky.
Yep.
I've never heard
Well-
it before, you know. So,
Right. Well, what we were looking at was all of the Masonic drawings and stuff, and we kept looking at the sun and the moon and the Polaris up top, and they kept
Yeah.
representing it as the eye. And as I realized, this all-seeing eye that they have up between the moon and the sun is Polaris. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And what I surmised was that the reason the Masons drew Polaris with an all-seeing eye is because it's not that the eye's watching us. It means, because you have to think like these Masons, it's inverted. It's telling them, if you want to know when the next event's coming, to keep an eye on Polaris. That's why they have it there in their drawings. It's like an eye. Because Polaris starts coming down, then it starts moving out of its position and coming lower. Then that means the black hole sun's coming up from beneath. That's going to cause a problem.
Yeah.
And I imagine that problem is going to involve extreme heat and probably plasma event as well. Yeah, we should repost some of that stuff, Shepu, or just cover it all over again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably cover it all over again. But I've got it all on my channel. Most of
Yeah.
them, those that can be on on YouTube, you know. The others are on either Odyssey or.
Do you remember that Mason guy that we showed who was drawing out the flat plane and he was writing on that board?
Yeah, I still
That's
got
where I
that
got
video.
that idea of, because he shows the black hole sun below, and then he shows, you know, Polaris above and stuff, and he shows how it would do all that stuff. And I'm thinking, why would they stick this eye on Polaris? What is so important about Polaris? It's got to do something, and it's got to cause something. Something's got to happen with that. So for me, it looks like they're telling you, and all their generations of Masons, as they come along and look and decipher their paintings and stuff, that, okay, we need to keep an eye on this. This is what we have to look for.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. They drew it like in everything, even like in the nativity scene, like the star that is there. It's probably Polaris. I don't, you know, it's the North Star. I guess they portrayed in the nativity scene, Jen.
Yeah, let me see if I can get it up. Oh no, I put the wrong thing. And Masons, Polaris.
But yeah, in old drawing.
What do I put in for these Mason drawings? What do I have to title it?
What? If you look, just Masonic charts, you'll see everything.
Oh, charts. Okay. Let's see what we get. Okay, this will do. Yeah. All right, guys, let me screen share here real quick. Show you what I'm talking about, in case anybody doesn't know. So right after we came up with the theory that Polaris is the all-seeing eye in the drawings is Polaris, like a day later, you can tell them, Shepu, who came out with it and said it's on there.
You know, who's always talking about Masons? He's always talking about Masons, and he never mentioned anything. He's always talking about the eye, but never mentioned Polaris. But a couple days after we did, all of a sudden, he changed his stuff and says that it's Polaris, and you all know it's what's his name again?
Russian Vids.
Russian Vids, exactly.
Yeah, I couldn't believe he said that. I'm like, did he listen to our stuff?
Yeah.
So here they got the all-seeing eye here. This is Polaris, and I think that's just telling them that's what you keep an eye on. If you want to know when any next events coming, keep an eye on Polaris. And it's in all of their stuff. You know, it's important. It's something major that they're looking at here. And there's the arc right here.
Yeah.
Checkerboard floor. So yeah, like I said, it's in all their stuff. Right here, it's on the compass and the square. They have it right up top there.
Yeah, and also you can see that the one that you were on, Jen.
Mm-hmm.
You can see on the top, and at the bottom there's another, like this is the black sun down there. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Like
right. So the flat plane would be within here, within these two. This would be the sun and the moon.
Yes,
right
these
here.
are like the reflections of this black sun up there.
Now, if they knew this, all right, or they're trying to keep, maybe this is the sun and the moon here. I don't know. But anyway, they code their stuff so only they know what they're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why they put all these weird stuff in here. And does it? Oh, it's the all-seeing eye of Lucifer. Blah, 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 all this stuff. It's Polaris. That's all it is. So why are they keeping an eye on Polaris? Why would they do that? These are all legitimate questions. All right. So there's that. All right, guys. Well, we're going to get ready to get out of here because I have got to do some stuff here. It's 9:30. And Shepu, thank you so much for hanging out with me, showing the art renderings that you did there with the AI art. That was really, really cool.
No, I really had fun tonight, Jen. You know, it's been like a week, more than a week that we did shows.
Well, you know, you got to take a little break sometimes. I know I get, I got a lot of stuff I got to do sometimes, or sometimes I just don't feel like doing anything.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
sometimes I just get on here.
Yeah. No, yeah, I took time to make like videos with music, so it was nice.
Yeah, I like doing that creative stuff. And that was really good videos. On Shepu's channel, he's got a couple new videos. What's the titles of them again?
It's called A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.
Yes.
How about 100? There's 100 pictures in each of them. So
guys, if you haven't checked that out, make sure you check that out. His channel link is in the description, and also in the pinned comment here in the chat is Shepu's. It says there that Shepu's PayPal link is also down in the description as well.
No, thanks.
Melanie says you're slacking.
Yeah, I know, but you know.
Shepu is on here so much he gets like carpal tunnel in his hand from moving the mouse around.
Oh, crazy.
It's like my arms hurt, my wrist
my shoulder isn't 100% yet. You know, Melanie sent me like her magic cream, and it works really good. It does
work.
The way I'm set it up here, I guess if I do research too long, my shoulder gets really hurting. But it's because of my previous job, you know.
Pants on, if you give me a donation of $40 or more, I can get you a hoodie, Meltology 101 hoodie sent out to you. And, you know, you can do Cash App or PayPal. They don't have sweaters where I go. They have sweatshirts and hoodies and T-shirts and I think long sleeve T-shirts as well. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, I love you guys, and we are definitely going to get ready to get out of here. Let it not be said that Shepu and I stood by and did nothing. We're trying to uncover this truth and bring it forth, because I think that's what our purpose is here. At the end of the day, this is what I feel I've come here to do, and remind people that, you know, God's destruction is real, and we can see it all around us. The judgment is real, and something happened here, and
yes. Definitely.
If I felt at any point along the way that I was not right about this stuff, or not that see, I'm not saying like I know everything, because I don't know how everything happened, but I feel like we are on the right track. I mean, the way the information comes to us, and we find structure everywhere. Do you remember Santorini? We saw those two columns in the side of the cliff.
Yeah,
I mean, it was crazy. But this has been the most amazing topic I've covered so far out of everything that I've covered since I've been on YouTube. Meltology is just like, wow, too cool for school. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. So I think we're going to go out with a song. Let's see here. What should we play?
Well, thanks, everybody. Everyone in the chat. You're awesome. Yeah. It's the best chat ever. You know, sometimes I go into others' chat. It's okay. You know, but here people interact with each other and talk to each other, and it's so cool.
We do. We have the best chats. All right, guys. Well, we're going to get out of here with a song, and we're just going next level, because I think we just went next level tonight.
All right.
All right, guys. We are out of here.
Good night.
I'm on the next level, yeah, I know you heard about it.
Motherfucker.
You know I'm bout it, and don't you ever doubt it. I'm incomparable, that's why they staring though. Turn up the stereo, check it out, check it out, check it out. I'm hot just like a sauna, New York to California. Too hot, too hot. See nothing like this, nobody do it like this. I'm on the next level, next level, on the next level. They all trying to catch up to my next level, next level, on the next level. Check it out, check it out, check it out. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la.
Motherfucker.
You like that old school, back in the music, that shit is old. a sauna. New York to California. Too hot, too hot. You ain't seen nothing like this. Nobody do it like this.
Motherfucker.
I'm on the next level, next level, on the next level. They all trying to catch up to my next level, next level, on the next level. Check it out, check it out, check it out.